Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Black Sensei Society. We're back with episode number 13. We're about to do a Blue Lock draft. It's about to be fire, of course. So if you are here, if you're in tune, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, rate it 5 stars on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We do appreciate you. And make sure you guys sign up to be a member. Join up, just like Just Lewis, to be a member of the BSS channel. So with that said, how y'all doing, man? How y'all good?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I can't complain. Excited to be here.
Hey, man, this is about to be a banging episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to be fire. And I do want to do this real quick. Shout out to Random. I'm gonna shout out to something he created real quick.
The other guys don't know I'm doing this.
Memphis nigga everywhere I go. Memphis nigga everywhere I go. Memphis nigga everywhere I go. They get it. Memphis nigga everywhere I go. Hey, break the bitch down, finna break it down a little more. Run up money, finna run it up a little more. Chop niggas up, finna chop a little more. Nigga wanna chop it up, nigga, hell no. She wanna lay up all night, bitch, hell no. Hoodie on my head and I'm shooting like Mello. Killed him in the hood, he ain't make it out the ghetto.
Memphis nigga everywhere I go. 10 toe down, yeah, hard on the hoe. Pour 4 fuck a hoe, then I got a roll. A boyfriend, man, had to punch his ass swole. Bitch, kiss him, make him dance, and my bullets hit them folk. Yellow bone going deep stroke with strokes. Now she praise me like a pope.
Whack little nigga, then I forged a little suicide note. Burberry down, got a Glock in the Burberry. Cause a real nigga for 1 years old. Memphis nigga walking around 901 area code. My gang, we'll bury them folk. Give a little 901 number to a California hoe. Half a little bitty with you smiling me for. Skirt up in the jet for a nigga with you challenging me. Dog these bitches with you grabbing me for.
Beach shoes at home. Memphis shit, that's how I feel. Just might check me out. No chick in the home.
Hey, man, shout out Random, bro. Shout out Random.
Random.
I hope we don't
Not the snaps.
We pissed right.
That was good. That was fire.
And make J-Rob look like the crazy one, and I just so I'm fine with
J-Rob was the easiest to. I already had the ones I wanted. Clips.
I forgot I did the Batista joint on there, honestly.
I was howling because I found the Memphis song, right? Because it pops up on my IG reels all the time, because people be dancing to it. And I was like, I need to do something with this because I'm trying to learn how to do TikToks anyway. And it was perfect. It was just perfect.
Yeah,
it worked out real nice.
What segment was that?
Like the song?
The segment where you had all the hats on. What were we talking about?
We were arguing with Riddell about being a royal, and it was a and Aki episode. We argued about it for like an hour. I was so bad. I was like, bruh, I might put him on Fraud Watch once the episode starts, because I don't know how you just don't get that.
Hey, man. Hey, with that said, let's start off how we usually start off with agenda hour. Anybody got any agendas they want to push before we start getting into it?
I was just talking about this on my TikTok recently. People are complaining about the stuff that happens with Sukuna. Like, it's so convenient. But the funny thing about it is we've seen crazier things in JJK. Like, we've seen characters get out of situations crazy. Like, for example, no one had a problem with Gojo getting RCT on his deathbed against Toji. He was dying. People were like, well, I mean, he's the honored one, so it's all good. No problem, right? He's the honored one, right? When he does it, it's okay. Y'all remember when Sukuna beat Gojo on a domain clash because his domain was weak from the outside, and he strengthened the outside of it on the fly, and they were like, how do you do that? They were like, shit, man, it's Gojo. No problem. When Gojo does stuff, matter of fact, Itadori, because he has a Sukuna inside of him, the main villain of the arc, Mahito, cannot use his domain expansion or his out of transfiguration on Itadori. That's not convenient. But when Sukuna dodges an attack from Higuruma, an attack he should dodge, that's where people like lose their shit. It's so funny to me. Or where Sukuna is adapting to infinity, when we know he's adapting to infinity, people call BS. I don't know.
My only take back on one of those was like with the Gojo in the outside domain. Didn't they explain later on in that chapter, like the chapter after, how like when he was in that prison realm, like he was able to like.
I'm not talking about that one. I'm not talking about that's another crazy one, but I'm not talking about he compressed his domain. They also said that should be physically impossible.
Yeah,
but I'm saying that
I think they explained that he learned that like in the prison realm or whatever.
So that was on their third domain clash. I'm talking about the second one. The first one he lost, right? So his domain shattered. The second time he redid it, and he strengthened his domain from the outside to make it stronger because Sukuna has an open domain. And then there, Kusakabe and all them are like, how did he do that? He shouldn't be able to do that. And it's I mean, it's Gojo, so he can just do it. Even when he did the simple domain inside, he was like, "How do you do that?" And Itadori was like, "I thought you couldn't do that."
But
I mean, like, no, you can do it. Gojo just can't teach you, but he can do it though. So it's like
Ty Hydro said it too. Like facts, Higuruma learned RCT. Only had cursed energy a few months, and it was nobody complained about that, bro.
Matter of fact, Rod, make it worse. He learned RCT in a couple minutes because he was like, "Hey, yo, you got RCT, right? Oh, no, I ain't got that. You about to get it today. Now figure it out." He figured it out like in 2 seconds,
bro. And literally all it was explained was that he's just as talented as Gojo. That's all that was.
Out of nowhere, too.
That was the explanation.
The reason why I don't think it's necessarily out of nowhere is because Higuruma, how hard it is to master domain expansion. They even said Gojo had to train for his domain expansion. Higuruma had it in 1 week. So like we knew that he was talented based off of him having a completed domain, a refined domain. So here's the thing, right? I have no issue with these characters doing these things because they make sense.
Right.
I'm just saying we've seen crazier things than Sukuna dodging Higuruma's attack or adapting with Maharaga. We've seen
picking and choosing where.
Yeah. I mean, I'm with you, especially when they establish that the character is like a genius prodigy level type character. Right. I mean, as long as they establish that consistently, then I mean, I don't know what else you're asking for. It's not like it's like Usopp gaining Conqueror's Haki out of nowhere. It's not, nothing crazy like that. Wow. That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Speaking of One Piece, though, I have like 2 different agendas. So I think I messaged Miles about it yesterday. So I bribed my girl into watching like One Piece or whatever. Like she has to watch like 200 episodes by April, and then she gets like whatever the hell she wants. But I was watching an episode with her. Like they were in Arlong Park, and Luffy got knocked into the cement. And then she's just like, "Is this about to be some like Dragon Ball Z shit where they're fighting forever and he still somehow has air?" And I was like, "I don't remember because it's been so long."
Mm-hmm.
A few minutes into the episode, he runs out of air while he's still like sinking and stuff. Zoro's fighting, and then Sanji's fighting, and then Nami's like sister and the captain guy like dive in the pool to try to like save him, but they're like, "Oh, he's already out of air. He's been out of air for a minute." Low key, Luffy should have died. And then I know that eventually like they stretch his head out of the pool so he can breathe, so they can like do compressions. But he should have been dead in the water because he was in the water with no air for like a good like 5+ minutes. Just
hey, listen, man. Okay, y'all gonna learn that anime timing and fiction time it is not accurate, bro. Or at least it's not like an episode can be 24 minutes, but it'd be 1 second in the story.
What was it? That was just that they said like he lost.
They wanted to be 1 second pass. Like,
I mean,
he lost.
Demon Slayer fights
because he said like as soon as he was sinking, he's like, "I'm running out of air," and then you see him run out of air. Then he's unconscious while they're swimming to him.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, I think the thing about it is that we think about the manga pacing versus anime pacing. Like the same thing for Dragon Ball. The manga fights are really short. Right. The anime, especially back then, they stretch out things because whatever, it's a weekly series.
No,
so it's not just kind of.
But the second agenda, we're all tapped in on what's going on with the culture and everything, and the Megan versus Nikki situation.
I was just about to ask about that.
I'm scared.
Not even start.
I'm scared too. I don't really know.
This is anime related.
What we thinking, Lonnie?
Don't scare me, man.
No, I'm not saying that's about. This is just purely anime related because we all know like
this is not.
I don't know the whole reason why Nikki and Megan are beefing. I don't know the reason, but then Megan turned the tables yesterday because all she did is she posted the Tokyo Ghoul flower and then white-haired Kaneki. And so Nikki,
she's on Demon Time.
From an anime, higher extra security. She posted the Tokyo Ghoul flower, the red flower, and then a white Kaneki after you talk about her dead mother.
Oh damn!
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of gangster. That's kind of gangster. If you know, you know.
Wait, what she posted on Instagram, Twitter?
She posted it like on her Instagram story, like yesterday. Like she posted.
I ain't gonna lie, Megan.
Red
That's
flower,
hard.
then picture of.
That is kind of tough.
I ain't gonna lie, Meg. That's hard. I got to give that up.
And then they just announced today that like Nikki fans like hacked into like the funeral of the cemetery of like where her mom's at, so now people know where her mom is buried, and now the funeral, now the cemetery has security.
Weird.
So
Yo,
dead moms.
That's weird.
Nikki, apologize, because that's a different type of psycho timing. You posting Kaneki?
Yeah, no, that's tough. That's tough. But they ain't
How did it even start? How did all this even start?
Mega dropped the diss out of nowhere.
They dissing each other on the internet, you know. But you know, that's all. You know how that go. Internet rap beef, shade room shit. You know.
Yeah,
I messed with Nikki since she married that dude because you know you heard about what he did in his past. I said, yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right.
Auntie need to hang it up. She's done.
Stick a fork in her, man. God,
auntie done, man.
Yo, auntie, I can feel like the guy say, auntie, come in the house.
Yeah. Facts. Drunk off too many Ron Coolers. You had enough.
Yesterday.
You saying real and you and whatnot. Come in the house.
Sit down. I guess the agenda I'm gonna push right now. I just thought about it because this is a game that I've been playing a lot recently. I'm not gonna lie, man. I've been on that Power World for a hot minute. I'm gonna be honest. If Pokemon created Power World, it would be like Fortnite in terms of popularity. Like it would straight be the most dominant game in the industry right now, and the only one that would be competing would be like Fortnite, to be honest, maybe a new GTA. Like it would clear. This is a bootleg game that is broken. Like, bro, it crashes every day, and it's still fire. Like, oh damn, bro, Pokemon fumbled the bag, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I really didn't have an agenda because you know why I'm here. But just because you brought that up, I'm with you, brother. Because this shit means something to me. Okay, I got a Pokeball tattooed on my wrist, and seeing Power World, Game Freak is the laziest gaming company in the history of the games. History of the games. Like you have to understand, like some of the things that the developers used in order to make Power World, the resource comparisons is not even close on the scale that what Pokemon has. And watching Power World get done as a Pokemon fan, like a huge Pokemon fan, you understand that y'all on the chopping block now because every game y'all come out with at this point, that's the comparison because you tried something with Legends of Arceus and you didn't really expand on that. And now you got more than enough lore, characters, everything to put out a fully fleshed out game. And you know what? This is one last thing. Every time a new Pokemon game come out, y'all always want to hide a certain Pokemon, and some Pokemon are not in this season, and they're not in this season, and you got to wait 7 years. For example, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time is Smeargle. You understand that Smeargle ain't been out since literally, I want to say before like the Ruby and Sapphire games. My man went on hiatus for almost a decade, bro.
Damn.
Power World will never do that. They're just gonna keep adding and adding and adding and adding and adding and adding, and they're gonna go like that. And I feel like Pokemon, you better take the baton before it's over, because
facts.
They're going. This the video games. They putting pressure on the video games, pressure on your neck for real right now.
When you're saying adding, do you mean copy and paste?
Oh, for sure.
I don't give a damn.
I don't care. I'm saying here. Hey,
that game is fun. It's fun. I don't care. It's fun. It's fun. Bro, they got a clone Mewtwo that's crazy. I don't care. I'm cool. Give me that. Give me Mewtwo. You feel me? I'm good with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with it.
100%, bro. Like, hey, if Power World comes out and with all the money they are racking in because of this game and just keep on improving this game, they will dominate. Like straight up, something like, bro, they take out the bugs, make an actual narrative, because they don't even have a
lore yet. There's no lore. Yeah, there's no lore. There's no lore.
I'm just trying to find out why that monkey can use a gun.
Hey man,
like he loves the AK, man. And I'm like, I understand. I stopped playing it for my own personal reasons, but like Santos said in the comment right there, if let's just say J-Rob, anybody who plays Madden or 2K, if 2K did this, If all of a sudden you couldn't play as Steph Curry because you had to buy the Ultimate Edition or
That'd
the
be
yellow
crazy,
edition
bro.
of 2K, we would be losing our minds. So I like Sausavelli said it. I think Game Freak needs to look at themselves, and this isn't just like a game. I've been learning this with other things. Like I'm a big Dynasty Wars person. Like that was my first video game ever, so I'm just rocking with that. And they've been lazy for a while too. Like put in DLC. Like they've never gone as far to a way to take away characters for real. But even the 9th one, man, they got mad lazy. Like DLC taking away outfits and things like, man, you just had this in the last game. Why are you taking this away like this? And you charging $20 for an outfit or anything like that? So I'm just like, you got to get this together, because if Power World figures this out and they like y'all said, fix the bugs, get some lore in there. You don't have to like go crazy with it at the start. All of a sudden, Power World making money. Fortnite made that thing. I still don't know how everything works, but Fortnite making money hand over fist.
No, facts.
Hey man, 100%, bro. Shout
100%,
out Power World, man.
Shout out Power World.
Anybody else? Any other agendas we gotta push? Oh, we good, man. We good. Hey, shout out. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, you know why we here. Let's get this Blue Lock draft started. To start it out random, if you can go on the link and we do this lottery, so we figure out order, and then we'll kind of get things rolling, man. And then I'll tell the rules afterwards. But yeah, let's get this order.
Save the whole webpage from last week.
Like red is crazy.
All right. Who's first pick? This is the first pick right now.
All right.
We still picking mentors too, right?
Do we
first
want
pick
to?
would be J-Rob.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Crazy.
Oh, but hey, Ty. But you know what? Just because I got the first pick, you know what I'm gonna do for the people? Ty, I've officially placed my order for Volume 2 of Hustle on Amazon.
That's what we talking about.
Order plays. You feel me? You feel me? That's called good karma happening right as you're doing it. That's how you get it done.
If you didn't get Volume 1, you might miss a chapter because there's Chapter 3 in there. So you might see when you go Chapter 4. So you might miss a chapter.
Okay, it's all good. We here, man. I'm supporting my guy. That's all that matters to me.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, make sure y'all get hustle, man. Make sure y'all get hustle. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the second pick. Who's getting second pick random? We talk about
right. Second.
Yo,
pick.
they knew us.
You should have removed them.
Yeah, my bad. I'm about to.
Please.
Oh,
please. From that lady that was talking about Trump.
He said, please.
You said what?
Y'all said the lady that was on the toilet talking about Trump said, please, Trump. You see that video? I'm the person who saw that video, bro. There's no way.
Wait, he was in the car?
No, you sounded like this lady I seen on this video. She was crying on her toilet, screaming for Trump.
Oh, yo.
Please. Just like this, I was like, oh, did you see the video? But never mind.
Oh, man. Miles with the second pick. All right, let's get the third pick.
Let me lock in, man. I went mine.
They hold me, bro.
He called it.
Bro,
Let me
every
lock
time
in.
y'all talk, man. Bro, I gotta say something next, man.
Wait, I have a question. Are we including coaches or are we just including coaches?
I don't think we need to.
I don't think we need to. Yeah.
No coaches?
Yeah, no
Bet.
There's
All
a
right,
sleeper
let's
pick
get
that all person I think might get this is J-Rob. There's a sleeper pick. There's a sleeper character.
Oh, you
low key would change the tide of things, but I don't know.
Yo, Riddell, you going outside, homie?
We get back to back though. We get back to back.
Wait,
It is Snake. Yes, it's Snake.
everybody after the first gets Snake?
So it's
No,
like
it's
it goes
just-
like, it goes like down and up. That's how it's gonna go.
I'm not gonna hold you. That may be the worst of it all.
Lonnie get
That
back to back is not bad.
So Lonnie get back to back.
Lonnie get back to back. Hey, random. Can you also pull up the Google
Look at
Sheets and
these,
put in all the names, so we could show it throughout? I don't want to put too much pressure on my computer because it's been acting up recently, which is why I'm asking you to do it. If you
I
don't
literally
mind.
forgot my whole team that I've been planning this whole time.
All right. Well, it looks like the order is number 1, J-Rob, number 2, Miles, number 3, Ty, number 4, Random, number 5, me, and number 6 Lonnie. To kind of give you guys the rules on how we doing this, we have automatic goalies, so it's like the blue lock goalies. You know, they're just going to be in there. We don't have any goalies, and then we're choosing teams of 5 to do whatever we want them to do. If we have a formation in mind, how we want them to use, we'll explain all that. But we're choosing 5 players per team. It's going to be Snake, and we're not choosing obviously pros, but you can choose the people from the new generation. What are they called?
Generation 11.
Generation 11. You can choose them from what we know, of course. So with that said, let's lock in, man. J-Rob, starting out. You know, we'll put this in order. J-Rob top. Let's make this easy on everybody.
Hey, Rob, you muted, gang.
I think there's no question with this first pick, based off everything that we know about this character's ability. And I think, adaptability has shown to be the best ability. So I'm taking my boy on the road to number 1 striker, Hisagi Yoichi, with the number 1 pick in the draft.
Hisagi number 1.
Okay. Hey, also, I think we should not be allowed to read the chat, because I don't want the chat helping y'all out, man.
Man, I don't need help.
Chat, don't help for the
We don't
chat.
need it. We know what we're doing.
Hey, man.
Hisagi 1.
Wait,
Okay.
you could, but what if you forget her name? You pick someone on accident. You know what I'm saying? That could happen. You might forget somebody. You're like, oh shit, I meant to take them.
I'm not mad at Hisagi.
Santo, not the dark horse. I'm inevitable. Like this is.
All right, go ahead, Miles.
Let me get Ren.
Damn, I want to Ren so bad, but it's fine.
All right.
Okay. Damn. Okay, Ren and Hisagi. Okay. I'm surprised, man. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised.
I'm super surprised.
Oh man. I'll take Bachira.
Okay.
I thought he was gonna go 3rd round. Like,
yep, Ty, no longer the dark horse, y'all. No longer.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Sold.
Give me the king. Give me the king.
No brainer.
Borrow.
No brainer.
That's who I was.
King.
No brainer.
I was talking
about
him and Ren.
But the thing about it is that Borrow plays better with a lot of the.
Hey, do not. Hey, just stand over there, my boy.
Are they serious? Did y'all forget? Never mind.
Well, hold on a second. I have a question. Are we just taking the blue lockers, or are we taking people who are?
No, Kaiser and all of them too.
What?
Yeah.
What?
He said
Generation
11.
He literally said it.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. What?
I thought
I'm like, no, it's too late now. We already.
That's fine.
I said, hey man, they just left off.
Yeah, we said no coaches. He literally said Generation 11. That's
That's
what like no one said.
It's good.
Hey,
nah, I'm still happy with my pick.
That nigga's just cheaters, but I'm good with it.
Nah,
I don't want to hear
about it.
I didn't want to bring the Generation 11.
I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't want to hear nothing about it.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
It's good. Lock in.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, it's my turn. And I'm not passing up on the opportunity to get Itoshi's side. Let's get it. Come on now. Lock in. Okay. We here, bro.
Generation 11.
Yeah, but he's a pro though, isn't he?
So are the Kaiser is a pro. They're all pros.
I know, but that's why I said when you said no pros. That's why I'm like, but they're pros though.
I want to leave them
mentors.
Off. I personally would want to leave them off, but we had that's why conversation.
That's why at least I interpret it as when people said no pros. I was not thinking that. That's why I was like,
I think in the previous convo we said like none of the captains, like not like
no Snuffy.
Yeah, like you know what I laughed in the last episode I read. I'm pretty sure Usagi devoured Kaiser, so. I'm good with it.
We good. Okay.
Hey, if y'all want to, we can vote right now. We can take them off. I don't mind, man. I'm good either way.
I'm not
gonna lose no matter what. I'm Gucci.
I got my team concept in mind. I don't care about
Maro works best when he's looking up, so I'm chilling.
Yeah, all right. So he get devoured.
Let's put him on paper. Let's lock in. Come on now.
All right. So you got Sourdough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, y'all know I'm going team crazy. Give me give me what is it, Cheeto?
Cheeto.
And then
Oh,
since I got
Cheeto
another
dog.
and then I'm gonna go Kaiser. I haven't seen someone choke themselves or get choked like that since I was wrestling with a Russian chick. That's a
My man built a dysfunctional team off rep. We good.
They fight in
good
the
with it.
locker
I'm
room
good with that.
already.
We good.
Miles.
That's hella dysfunction.
I got something for that. I got. Don't
I ain't gonna lie. I'm very good with that, Miles. That's not as bad as I thought it was. I was more worried.
We good.
You talk about heavy hitters.
We good.
I got a back to back for y'all last. Just Gucci.
All right. So with that said, it's my turn again. And we got Sai holding down the midfield. He's gonna orchestrate everybody. Well, we got someone who's locking up. Damn. Give me Lorenzo. Come on now. Give me Lorenzo. Locking up. It don't matter who you got. Come on now.
I like Lorenzo actually. I rock with Lorenzo. His character is fire, and he got the grills in.
Facts.
Yo, the permanent grills at that.
Perms though. We got perms in.
You know what? Because I let the king do his thing. I'm gonna lock down the defense. Give me Aiku, please.
Damn. I was hoping Aiku was gonna fall. Not gonna lie. Okay.
Yeah, I did too.
I'm good with that.
Okay. I got some ideas. Don't worry. I got some ideas.
I'm good with it.
I guess I'll take. Because I think talent-wise, he's comparable to anybody. I'm gonna go Nagi. I think talent-wise, I think the only with Nagi is that he don't got his motivation, but when it comes to just straight up skill and talent, Nagi's top tier.
I'm not mad at Nagi
right now, bro.
Nagi's my boy, but he been selling lately, bro.
Let me think before.
What do we need to show the panel of where Barrow looks at him with such disgust?
Bro, we don't gotta do Nagi, my boy Nagi like that, bro. Come on.
Hey, he been slacking, bro.
He has.
What you got, Miles?
Let me get Kunagami.
Damn, I was hoping you would have fell to me. Not gonna lie.
Little Ichigo.
Okay. I gotta lock in for my next one. It's on you, Jay.
It's on me.
Yeah.
I think. Well, I got the back to back, right? I think there's actually a few options that I like to pair up with my dog. Because obviously this team's gonna be built around Isagi.
Oh man, there's a. I'm not gonna say anything.
Sorry, fellas. I'm thinking about this one because I got two good picks. I got to make these pair up good.
You good? We strategizing right now.
I gotta think how I want this team to play out because it all gotta make sense in my head. IQ was taken by random, correct?
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna actually take Chigiri Hiyoma, fastest man in Blue Lock.
Okay.
Stretch the
and I'm gonna be honest. You guys got a lot of strikers, and guys like Shido, things of that nature. I just need an absolute physical freak to bolster my defense. And with that being, I'm gonna take Jiobe Idiyu from with the hair. Long hair don't care, man.
Damn, I gotta. How do you spell his,
fabulous.
Last name again?
Keep it fabulous. You know what I'm saying? ARYU.
ARYO.
Keep it fabulous.
It's me, right?
Yeah.
Let me get Ryo Mikage.
No, it's crazy because I wanted to take him, Miles. He is a good ass piece, but I'm like,
he is, bro.
He can do everything. He can copy people.
Yeah, he can do everything. I like Rayo. I do like Rayo. If he made it back around, I definitely was going to pick him.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with. This is getting some size, and he's really smart. I'm gonna go Kyrasu. What's his name?
Yep.
Bruh. Yeah, that was my next pick. All right. Let me lock in. Let me lock back in.
Wait, which one's Karasu?
The
space.
The one that defensive midfielder, right?
Yeah, and he has like some of the best IQ in the lot.
Yeah, he likes to
very
take
high.
advantage of people's weaknesses and stuff. Yeah.
He's an analyst.
You know what? I understand. Nah, I'm taking Hiyori.
Okay.
Yo, Hiyori.
I'm not mad at Hiyori at all.
He got metavision like Usagi.
Yeah, if I didn't have Sai, Hiyori would be on my team. I mean, no, I don't lie.
The plan was to bolster the defense and then get Hiyori next round, but that's why the draft.
Okay. So with that said, I am gonna bolster my defense. And I feel like this is probably who you were thinking, Random, because in terms of same eyes as Asagi, come on, shout out Iki Nico.
Oh, that was gonna be my pick.
Iki Nico.
I like Nico.
Riddell with the defensive lineup, low key.
Hey, we here, man.
Okay.
And I got the full general that's gonna be handling everything, man.
That's what I needed.
I've already seen him get devoured by my guy. We good.
You don't want that smoke, bro.
We good.
Okay, I got it.
That one off don't mean nothing.
Okay, we good.
All right. I still need someone that can like facilitate and like keep the pace. Oh, you know what? Give me the magician. Give me Alexis, Kaiser's sidekick.
That makes sense for your team.
Ness, right?
No, Alexis. Yeah, Alexis Ness. Yeah.
Maybe mental.
About to say, if you didn't draft him, he's useless on everybody else's team. I'm not gonna hold you.
100%.
Useless on everybody else's team.
I also need to bolster my defense too. Who's another big bot? What's his name? Oh, the anxiety dude. What was his name? I wrote it down somewhere.
Tokimitsu.
Tokimitsu. I think he underrated.
He definitely is.
One of my favorite characters.
The strong dude.
Yeah, that's scared of everything.
Scared of everything.
That's the one you low-key need to be afraid of the most.
Team Psycho. We Team Psycho over here.
So I'm gonna go with someone that's gonna be excellent, especially off the pitch. That's gonna be able to get in the perfect positions to score a goal with Sai running point. Give me Otoya. Is that how you say his name?
Damn.
Oh yeah, Otoya.
That was the one.
That off ball, man. The ghost. Shout out Kuroko. You know what I'm saying? We here.
Oh my god. You know what? Damn. No, I can't. I understand, he only got a limited time unless he finally get that eye surgery. Give me Yukimiya.
Yeah, I was hoping he would fall.
I knew that was going. I'm ready. Actually, Ty and Miles, they too fresh in it. I'm good. I know who I'm about to pick next.
You said we too fresh in it. Okay.
I just did y'all toe in the cooch.
No, that was the one I was going with.
J-Rab know I'm gonna laugh at the BS. Yeah.
Do anybody have? Oh damn, you do got him down. What about?
This last pick gonna be so
Please
important.
be sleep, Ty. Please be sleep.
I think I want. What's the dude with the? He has like the streak in his hair.
There's quite a lot of people.
Yeah, well, I say
there's
a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people color their hair. No,
yeah, you're right. It's even borrowed that his ass wants it.
What does he do? What does he do? Like,
You talking about Gagamaru?
Nah, because he's a what's the name? Yeah.
If you're talking about a Toya, because he has the black streak down his hair, I got him.
No, I got his name is Ita. He's a striker.
Luis, you might not like this pick. I hope I don't let you down.
Yeah, I think I want his name Ita.
This man's team is not unbeatable.
EITA. Because I needed because he's really good one-on-one.
Miles team
Yeah,
on
do I have to go look this up real quick?
Not.
Y'all sleeping on my team.
I'm not sleeping on your team, but Lewis is definitely glazing right now. OD. Like,
he see the vision that I see.
all right, we're gonna get to it. Ty, come on, Come on, Ty.
I've been saying it. I said Ida.
Ida?
E-I-T-A.
Ida?
Oh, Ida.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why can't I remember Ita? Let me think.
Go ahead, Miles. Come on, you know you got
So
your pick ready.
I'm a grandstand a little bit.
Oh no, that's not who I got. Ita Toya is who I got.
Oh, he already got him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Long time.
Well, then, since I got Bachir and Nagi, then I'm gonna go with Rachi then, because I need some defense anyways.
Right,
disrespect.
Miles, yes. Miles,
You mean Baro's long? Hey, Bakugo's long lost brother, Raichi?
Yo, he
they
stopped the pro one-on-one. He stopped the pro one-on-one.
Miles, pick your character because
I gotta go back to the drawing board. He ruined my pick.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
This last pick gonna be crucial. Come on,
yeah, it's
now.
quite. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be movie time.
I have a bailout pick, but I'm still looking for like another option.
Come on, hurry up.
Damn. Let me get my boy Kazuma then.
Come on.
We need physicality.
Yes. All right. Is it my turn?
Kazuma.
All right, bet. My turn. All right. So we picking 5 characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
5.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
So my first back-to-back, I'm glad nobody picked them. Only got a few pages, but obviously we know he's the brains behind Ren and Shido. He is supposed to be Loki's next protege, 15 years old prodigy. Let me get from PXG. Can I get young Charles Chevalier, the young passing god himself, man, the contrarian.
Oh, that was my pick.
Let me get Charles, the young god, past god.
To be fair, he definitely should not have lasted that long. We're being honest.
He shouldn't have lasted that long. And now,
I mean, I don't need him for my team. That's it. That's
for my final pick. And for my final pick, obviously, I think I got everything I need from, goal scoring. And I got Ryu for the defense, Charles. But you know what? Speed kills. And I already got the fastest man. Can I get the second fastest man, my dog Zenetsu, with the glasses?
No! Come on, bro.
I know what I'm doing.
Speed on speed.
Speed on speed. Can I get Zenetsu Sugarugi?
I knew. I figured he wasn't gonna make it to me. Okay.
Now let's talk about this squad. Now, can I get it? Can I get both the fastest men's in the show on the squad?
I'm up.
Okay.
You up?
I'll take Agi.
I hate you, Miles.
How you spell it again?
AGI. That's it.
That's it. All right. Come on.
No, that's a good one too.
All right. What's up, Ty?
I'm trying to think who would I could go on my team.
Really hoping he doesn't take my picks, bro. 2 people till me. As long as one of them falls to me.
Yeah, I wish we had a board of people that's left, because that would help me out. I've been looking at people. I don't know if they take it or not. I'm not looking up, but
that probably would have been smart to
that would have made it a lot
next
easier.
time. Next draft we do, we got you. Next draft we do.
I got all sorts of Jeopardy music.
I know who you should. I know who you should pick, Ty.
Don't give me
I
names
really
now.
don't.
I dare know who you should pick too. Cause none of y'all picked him yet. It's kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah, really. We can talk about it after. You know what I'm saying?
Waiting for
I
time.
can't. I really can't think of
Hey.
nobody else. Honest with y'all.
You better skip your pick.
I'm sure. Honestly, I just put somebody random. I'll be honest.
You gonna pick Igarashi?
Yo, he gonna be drawing mad fouls.
I need to see something from him, bro. I'm getting mad.
I'm
panel.
being so serious. My mind is drawing a blank on people. On who's left. Who
All right, can I give you? I got a pick for you that's Gucci, bro.
Nah, bro, chill.
No. You gotta figure it out.
My mind is literally drawing blank on these characters, bro.
I got 2 picks that's nobody's picking yet.
I feel like one of my guys are gonna fall to me, so I think I'll be Gucci.
Can I switch one of my picks?
Hi, what was your third pick?
My third one?
Yeah.
Raichi. No, Karasu. Karasu was his third pick.
Y'all might have to just skip me, bro. I can't think of nobody.
Skip. Random. Lock in. Try to talk it out. So we're constantly saying stuff too. Try to think about it.
All right. So my guy, he comes from humble origins, and especially at the beginning of the series, he's a weird cat. Doesn't really think for himself, but with a defensive general in Aiku, he gonna bring out the best. Give me Gagamaru, please.
Damn it!
Evolves all the time.
Facts.
I was trying to remember what Gagamaru was doing before he was a goalie.
He was just a defender.
But he did. I think he had a really good goal using his weird flexibility.
He got a headbutt. Yeah, he got a headbutt.
A header.
That's what I was banking on, man. I was gonna use that for me.
Give a defensive general like Aiku, somebody like that. He gonna be cooking up. Watch. Everybody, it's perfect. My team's great.
Sure, I'll just get one of the damn twins. Which one? I'll get either one of them.
No, Ty.
Oh my God.
No, Ty. No.
Really? The twins? The twins?
Can I just pick for you, Ty?
Can I give him
No. He could be the last one, and you can pick for him. You could pick.
It's perfectly
okay. Oh my God. Go ahead, Riddell.
All right. So for me, this was really Gagamaru was 100% my pick. I think he would have fit very nicely with my team, with Sai being the floor general. So it was really hard. I wanted someone who obviously does his job on defense, but he will make a play on offense as well. It could be all around the field. He's not the greatest, but I know he can do the job. He's been in the position to do the job before. He was on the was it U11 team? Give me Sendo. Give me Sendo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's butt. We good.
Yeah, facts.
No, he can play all around. I mean, he was a striker.
Yeah, all I saw him do was get one save. We good.
Yeah, he can play around. Sai will get him right. Don't worry.
Oh fuck.
Didn't I hate him?
No respect for him when he saw him the first
Well, Shindo
time.
is better, but Shindo's already picked.
Trash.
So I thought he was.
He could do his job.
Trash.
He's the fifth pick, man. He could do his job as a striker. He could do his job. Come on now.
Did anyone pick Santetsu?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
J-Rob did.
J-Rob
Jiabe got picked as well. I forget who picked him. Jiabe got picked as well. I think J-Rob picked him, to be honest.
Yep. J-Rob got both those picks.
Yeah. Sendo, you do your job, man. I'm here for you, bro.
And someone picked a Toya, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did.
You know what?
That I missed.
I think I know who. It's getting tough.
Yeah, man. That last pick.
Yeah, the last. That's what I'm saying. It's like.
Taking a
I got a question. If nobody picks this character, Can
Nah,
I
you
get a
pick your
can
time.
can I can
No,
I
no,
get a
no,
You
can I
no,
pick
get
your
a
no,
team.
sub?
Nah,
no,
nah.
no, 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 no,
Can I get
no.
a sub?
Did
No.
anyone use Darai? Did anyone pick Darai?
I don't think so.
Give me
Darai.
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 All right, Todd, can I pick your last character, bro?
Go ahead.
I don't know like how this character kind of got mixed away in a mix. I mean, like of the fold, but I think with your team, Todd, this character fits right in with his ability to dribble, play off other characters.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
You forgot about my dog. Obviously, you've seen the impact he's had with Isagi. I don't know how he got caught out the fold, but my guy
With the
Corona
braid,
with the
Corona.
braid, Corona would be perfect with a guy like Botcha. Two guys who could definitely dribble.
He was a
Nagi,
good one too.
J-Rob, that was gonna be my sub if I was
yeah,
able to get him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nagi can't really, think for himself. So Corona's definitely one of those characters who can help him. So,
Setting
Excellent
up
playmaker.
I think
100%.
for your team, actually, is a perfect fit for your team. Actually,
Excellent playmaker. You get
Yes.
it done.
All right. So wait, can random? Can you like zoom in so we can clearly see everybody's team, and then we're gonna go one by one. We all gonna talk about the teams, and then we'll talk about it after. But yeah, zoom in a little bit more.
All right.
All right.
You need me zooming in more?
No, that's good. That's good. So we started with the man with the first pick.
Shout out to me, man. So with my team, obviously the team is built around Isagi Yoichi. First of all, with Isagi, he's already shown the ability that he can devour some of the world's best. I mean, obviously you saw the events of what happened to Chris Prince, so much so that Chris Prince was frustrated and still got Isagi stuck inside his head, living rent-free right now because Isagi is clearly a dog. I think, Isagi going number one might have been a surprise because people are still thinking about the old version of Isagi, but I think what Isagi is right now, he has a strong core, showing the ability to kick with both feet, showing a little bit of ambidexterity. Still clearly the most adaptable player in Japan. I think he understands the game clearly because of the meta vision. And so the goal around my team was to utilize Isagi's ability to see things go in full speed. Like he can obviously slow the game down better, I think, than any character in Blue Lock. So with guys like Chigiri and Zentetsu, who on my wings will be flying up and down the wings, clearly Chigiri is Japan's version of Julian Loki. So we're gonna wear them legs out. I think it'll be good to get back on defense because of how fast they are. And obviously Isagi knows with guys like Chigiri, and Zentetsu, and with a guy like Charles, they can make the passes needed to get those guys shots on the wing. So I think I love the versatility that I have by adding a guy like Charles, Isagi, and then Zentetsu and Chigiri. I think obviously Zentetsu and Audio will clearly be my best defenders. Zentetsu is clearly the second fastest character, but also he's not weak, he's physical. And then Audio is the most physically gifted, I think, defender in terms of just physicals because he's like 6'6", long arms, long legs. For guys like Shido who can shoot the ball from any angle in the air, guys like him are crucial. I think for those box hunters like Baro and Kunigamis of the world, him being in the box, get that one touch on the soccer ball. And so with this team, my goal is to really be aggressive, strike first, utilize the speed, utilize his Charles' ability, use Isagi's versatility, and really to outscore teams. That's like the goal. The goal is to, we may give up 3, but we're going to win by 6, 6-3 type shit. But yeah, that's my squad. Shout out to Isagi and the boys.
All right, bet. Hey, man. Miles, talk about your team, man.
Looking at my team on paper, obviously Ren is going to be the cornerstone of this team. Elite scoring ability, elite playmaking. While he doesn't have meta vision, he does have the spatial awareness to see and perceive things all over the floor. The key to my team, though, and if you notice how I structured them, they all have very similar body types, so that man, Ryo Mikage, has the ability to imitate any person on my team. While he can't get 100% efficiency, having a 99% Rin or a 99% Kunigami or any of these young men on my team gives us an edge. Just because of his ability to be a wild card. If we need scoring from 30 feet out, he can copy Kunigami. If we need extra defense, he can copy Kazuma. If we need length and size and jumping ability, he can copy Agi. Rayo's really gonna mesh this team together. And he was like my cornerstone pick. We got Agi in the back line. He's more of the tactician. He's going to keep the team grounded. He's good at analyzing the floor, analyzing each player's individual strengths and weaknesses, and he can lead us to something that we may not have been able to see before. We got Kunigami, very fast, very versatile scorer. If you put him in front of the box, it's almost a guaranteed goal because of his kicking strength. He's also ambidextrous now, so he can give it to you any which way you want to get it. And then Kazuma's just there for strength, physicality, and heart. If we do wind up going down, we got somebody to yell us back into shape. He'll go against anybody you got. I think the only person able to score against, I don't think anybody was actually able to score against him. Any balls that went his way, he got to stop. And the only time scores were made against that U20 team was when he was outside of the play. So we have a lockdown defender in him. And I don't know, man. I think all around, my team just got it. We got all the bases covered.
I like it, man. Honestly. That's a good team.
All right. Ty, talk about your team, my boy.
I would say probably the key player on my team is Nagi, and I'm assuming we're all taking them at their absolute best, right? Like we're not taking like Baro when he's getting devoured by Isagi on his knees. We're taking them at their best, and when Nagi's at their best, the story suggests he's arguably the most talented player that come out of Blue Lock. Like the only thing that's holding Nagi back is motivation. But if we're taking him at his best and he's locked in and he is motivated, I feel like he's just as good as like as all of them. I think. I think Bachira is what I like about Bachira is that Bachira is like really well rounded and highly like Bachira is one of the most skilled. Also, Bachira's a dog, bro. Sometimes you just need some dogs in your team, bro. Like you need some like for example, when Team Z was down, Bachira stepped up, and it's like they lost up. They said Bachira, you need some dogs in your team. Now, one thing about Rachi is that Rachi is probably one of the best defenders in Blue Lock.
I think he's the best defender.
Yeah, I was like, he's probably the best defender.
He stopped a pro 1-on-1. I think he's the best defender.
And Kurasu is like arguably the smartest character in Blue Lock. So I have to argue the best defender in Blue Lock. I got to argue the most talented person in Blue Lock, and I argue got the smartest person in Blue Lock. So I feel like those four are probably those are my picks specifically. Those are why I think I was going the right direction. I wish I would have grabbed Gagamaru, but we move.
All right, bet. Random. Talk about your team.
I think when I obviously I clearly designed my team around the king, and if we're going by them playing at their absolute best, my entire team works best after the loss. They've lost to Isagi. They know the pain, and they work best looking up. So right now, maybe if we did like a season, you know, they wouldn't start off the best, but they definitely finish in the best with a defensive general like Aiku putting Gagamaru in places because you know he gonna stop a play with his feet, with his head, with his back, however he needs. Y'all not going. I'm really confident in my defense. Obviously, the king don't need no introduction, and Hiyori can get him the ball everywhere. He may not be. All I'm saying that he may not be. He may like Hiyori may not be Isagi, but hey, he also got somebody to what?
Nothing. Keep cooking. Keep cooking, gang. You got it.
Okay. There's a reason why borrow up there. What do you call it? Getting the most money. It's all right. Keep laughing at my team, and watch him walk away with a victory.
I'm laughing at some pettiness. That's my fault, Random. I didn't mean to laugh.
My bad.
No. I got you.
J-Rod,
I just know I wasn't one of the people trying to sub out real quick. You know, I wasn't one of those people trying to sub.
Yo, I caught a straight for nothing.
Bro, you should have laughed.
I didn't even do nothing, bro.
Oh,
shouldn't even laughed.
J-Rob, that's crazy. How you get
He's
to duck
sleeping on my
this, bro.
squad. And then
I didn't say that, bro.
Yo,
I didn't even say that.
I saw the comment.
Starting a statement saying they're best when they lose is kind of crazy.
No.
That is wild.
All I'm saying is my team. I feel like my team is probably one of the most balanced, and they're powerful. And they're just a great team.
Copied. They getting copied for sure.
What Rayo gonna copy? He already
copied Aiko.
Random, what are you looking at?
Looking at that. He not catching all the way. It's all right.
How funny is that, bro?
99%.
Random, we're looking at your laptop.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it right now. My bad.
Okay. Oh man, that's funny.
Damn.
Hey, shout out Randall. I mean, hey, another good team.
Yo,
Everybody got a good team.
Riddell, explain your team to me. Who's your striker, bro? Who's getting the goals?
My boy got no
who's getting the goals on this team, bro?
Who's the striker?
So it's 100%.
My boy got no offense.
No offense.
He got all point guards on his
Bro,
team.
you got playmaking. You got playmaking and no scoring.
Crazy how I can't even say what I gotta say.
His team's personification of Magic Johnson.
We said
Irving, come on, bro.
We already being nasty to my team.
My bad, Riddell. My bad,
We're
Riddell.
feeling
My
threatened.
bad.
No, we get it. I get it. We're feeling threatened. It's fine.
I apologize.
It's given John Stockton.
Yo,
I don't know how you're getting John
like Lonnie.
Stockton.
What?
So let's be very clear right now.
Given Lonzo.
So first thing, my team starts off having Sai, the best midfielder, the best floor general, best. You could argue that he's the best overall player in the Blue Lock universe for younger individuals as of right now. So the way he's able to navigate the field, the way he's able to set up his teammates will be crucial. Now, I like what people were saying in terms of the defense because you ain't scoring on this team. You are not scoring on this team. We got Lorenzo. You know how we got the best offensive player, the best person to set up everybody? We got Lorenzo, the best. Saying Raichi's the best defender. The best defender is Lorenzo. He can lock down anybody one-on-one if he needs to, or if he's not locking down someone one-on-one, his ability to navigate the entire field and play off ball and being at the right moment at the right time. Very few times you've seen Lorenzo get fooled. So honestly,
they'll try to win games 1-0, bro.
Facts,
That's what
bro.
he's trying to do.
That's a way. That's a way to win.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd argue IQ is the best defender in Blue Lock. To be completely transparent, I'd argue.
I still think it's Raichi.
It's Lorenzo, bro. It's a little.
They told him to guard
everything.
IQ has them. There has metavision though.
No, he has metavision.
I think Asagi.
He's crazy.
The fact that we got to keep this in mind. One, I think Asagi alluded to Lorenzo having it, but even without that, we knew that Lorenzo was able to keep up with Kaiser, who we know has it. So it's kind of weird that Lorenzo, who knows exactly where Kaiser is and how he's doing everything, doesn't have metavision, and he's able to keep up with the guy that Asagi learned metavision from, which is Kaiser. So I think I'm even though it's not like factual, I'm gonna assume that Lorenzo has.
I saw Raichi lock up the guy that no one else said is the best player in the world.
He just looked at him for a couple seconds. Come on, stop it.
So with
that said,
guard him one-on-one.
That's facts.
On the island, guard him one-on-one.
Isagi definitely asked that man to die for him.
He did ask him for dying.
Bro, he really said, "Go on that island for me, gang, please."
And
please.
died, and he died for a couple
seconds,
stopping shit.
Nah, that's a fact. I'll give you that. That's a fact.
All he did is look at it. Best
Riddell, if you ask me to go out and guard LeBron,
you don't think Lorenzo could do the same thing, right?
If you told me to go stop LeBron for 5 seconds and I stopped LeBron for 5 seconds, I'm the best defender in the world. I'm the best defender in the world, bro.
I'm going back to the huddle like I'm
nasty right now. Saying Raichi is that's nasty.
Yeah,
anyway,
that is crazy, but he up there.
What that said, Lorenzo is we here. I mean, none of this is bad things. I'm just a winner who
bro tried to build the 2000 Ravens.
Hell, 3 points.
Come on, Ray Lewis timing. Come on, we here, bro.
Man, watch the minute Sendo don't do something right. Side not passing the ball no more. What are we talking about?
You can't make no mistakes. You
scared of my team.
Nah, I'm sorry. This team is crazy though.
I got the most harmonic team. Like, bro, Sendo. The minute Sendo out of play, Side's like, I'm done with you. I'll just win myself.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, bro.
Nico, you didn't react fast enough to the metavision. No more ball for you. You done.
Okay, Side is gonna try to take on the whole thing by himself.
Oh my god.
My bad, Riddell. Go ahead.
No,
my
you
bad.
good. Hey, when you're threatening, you gotta tear him down. I know how it is. So with that said, Lorenzo, best defender, he's gonna be able to handle business off the ball, on the ball. He's locking anyone he feels like down. We already know that. The only person that really kind of got the best of him is that guy on J-Rob's team. I'm gonna be honest. Asagi, that guy on J-Rob's team. Other than him, None of y'all getting the best of him. I'll be honest. Next is another person with meta vision. Let's talk about Nico. Come on, we got another person who knows how to handle the field. Y'all are not doing nothing. Lorenzo, Nico, y'all are not moving the ball down here at all. They're gonna steal the ball, give it to Sai, and what's gonna happen? Otoya, who's the best off-ball player in Blue Lock, is able to get in perfect position to Sai set him up for a goal. Or, hey, man, even though Sendo did sell over there and Shindo is 100 times better, he can do the job when it counts. I just need one. I just need one.
Kagamaru headbutts that ball out of there. I don't want to hear nothing.
Miles got a question.
So with that said, man, we're going to lock down everything, steal everything. Sai's going to set everybody up, best off-ball score, and Sendo just got just one.
Sendo's the clear weak link of that squad.
He's a striker, though. We know that. So I just need one.
Sendo's your best striker? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Bad.
I just need one.
The man that couldn't score.
Are you saying Otoya can't score?
No, Otoya can score.
He has the least bag of all numbers.
He doesn't need a bag. Sai is setting him up. What does he need a bag?
Riddell, Lorenzo, Nico, and Sendo.
So you're just backpacking him. That's what you're telling me.
Lorenzo, Nico, and Sendo weren't they on the same team?
Lorenzo, Nico,
and Sendo weren't they on the same team?
Lorenzo, Nico
against Bastard Moonshine.
Lorenzo, Nico, Aiku, all on the same team.
My man picked. He picked somebody that already got fried, bro. We move.
Fried.
We moving.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
And Blue Lock losing by 1 is a landslide victory. Ego Jinpachi said that himself.
You don't have Isagi on your team. I'm just to be honest.
I got somebody better.
Oh, he said he got someone better than Isagi. Okay, shout out to you. Anyway, even my team is cooking defense, setting up side for the offense, and then we have the off-ball scorer who could take advantage, and we have Sendo who can just give me one. Anyway, Lonnie, go for it.
Give you one.
You done, Rondo?
Yo,
you calling Sai Rondo? The fuck?
Come on, right.
That's the best player here.
So mine's a 2-1-2 formation, like 2 strikers. Then Alexis is gonna be the facilitator. Then we have the 2 defenses, Shido and Kaiser. Like it's crazy on crazy. It doesn't seem like it'll work well, but think about Shido. Sure. He responds well to authority. Kaiser's crazy. Kaiser in the back is gonna smack the shit out of him and be like, "Yo, get your shit together," well and they're gonna be able to play off each other. Alexis is what's it called? He's a pro level facilitator. He's called a magician for a reason. He makes great passes. He can keep up with Kaiser and Shido pretty easily. Tokumitsu is one of the more physical people in Blue Lock. Maybe besides Ichigo, he might be the most physically strongest. And Dari also knows how to play off ball. Like when he was in the U19 team, his job was defense and playing off ball. So Shido and Kaiser are gonna be the main strikers. 1-2 punch. Alexis is gonna take on that Charles role, like with Shido and Rin. He's gonna be facilitating to both, running sets for both, so they don't like interfere with each other. Like one player is gonna be focused around Kaiser, the other one's gonna be focused around Shido, with the other one being the decoy. And yeah, strong offense, good defense, good physical defense, and a pretty damn good facilitator. That to me is balanced.
I'll say, Lonnie, outside of the Shido and Kaiser, I like your team a lot.
They fight right now.
No. I'm saying I don't see how they coexist.
Oh, but not at all. To be honest,
Shido gets his ass every day.
Shido and Alexis.
I'm saying it has to work like how Rin and Shido work. How like they run different plays and sets for like, oh, this play is for Shido, this play is for Rin.
Both on the field.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's still going to be so instead of like them both being on the field, it's hey, this play is for Kaiser. Shido, you're the decoy. Next play is for Shido. Kaiser, you're the decoy.
Is Alexis passing it to anybody but Kaiser? Is Alexis passing it to anybody but Kaiser?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alexis is not passing to Shido, bro.
I think Dari passed. Tokumitsu's physical. He can pass. Like so, they're good enough.
I wanted to take Shido too, Lonnie, but he really is the hardest person to build a team around.
He is, but Shido's good enough for like he can if you get on the ball, he can like make something happen without much facilitating done towards him. So that's why I'm like Kaiser and Alexis, like that can work, but Shido, like with little facilitating, he can get the job done by himself too. So
honestly, you have
I ain't gonna lie, that man not trying to hear nothing about no decoy, bro.
Give me the ball.
Yeah.
He was the hardest people to work with.
Give me the
Kaiser,
ball.
I'm here for a bucket.
Give me the ball, bro. You seen what you bro kicked it 12 shots to make 3 goals.
I like him.
That's a fact. He did.
I still think he's the best out of the non like everybody else. He's
You
elite.
think he's better than
Shido's Japanese though. Shido's
Bro,
Japanese.
Shido is elite.
He's elite.
better
He's
than
elite.
Rin though.
Potential, but Shido physically,
He's elite.
But I'm not gonna lie. The problem with Shido is he doesn't respect certain midfielders. Like you have to be a nice midfielder.
You got to be way better than him. Yeah.
And so, like guys like Sai, the reason why Shido was able to coexist with Sai is because Shido respected Sai's ability off the muscle, and also Sai's ego was already strong enough. Like, bro, you chill out. You're gonna get the ball if I say you get the ball, and you can't even talk to me unless I get a hat trick. So unless I even see some pain, you're not even gonna be one of my dogs. So I just think with this team, like, who is Shido listening to? Like Alexis, if you keep passing it to Kaiser, I'm finna get a red card about it.
You gonna
fight him?
Yeah.
Red card about it.
Hands, bro.
And Tokimitsu nervous meltdown with this team. Oh, bro, he's gonna need to go to mental health.
Yeah.
Not even trying to be funny though. It's not trying to be funny, but like he has like
random. Can you show all our teams again? Like zoom out. Show all our teams.
Sorry, I'm making sure because I need to make the.
Also, like the whole devouring each other aspect. I feel like Shido and Kaiser, like I feel like it would be similar to Sagi and Kaiser in terms of like they're just trying to outdo each other. And I think, hey, that's gonna produce goals. It's gonna produce goals at the end of the day. We're gonna get more than 1 point, like Riddell's team. We're gonna get more than 1 point.
Are you
objectively
on the board?
Objectively, if I were to pick any team that wasn't my own team, I'm gonna just be objective. I think the worst team, flat out, Riddell. I think you dropped the ball bad. I'm not gonna lie. There's no offense. I love you, bro, but you have no offense, gang. Like you relying on
trying to win a game 1-0.
You're just trying to win 1-2-0. I'm sorry. Like Sai is phenomenal.
Okay, I'll let you.
Sai is phenomenal. Sai is phenomenal, but bro, like if you picked Nagi, that would have made so much more sense to me. Like that is a actual elite level striker. So I don't understand like how you would go. And I like Lorenzo, but with Sai, you need somebody for him to feed to make look great. Nagi, because he's an airhead, Sai can just play puppeteer with a guy like Nagi, go crazy. So that's why I think you dropped the ball in that regard. So I think you have the worst team. No offense. Second place, I'll probably go. Honestly, I gotta go Lonnie because I just don't think the chemistry things for me I don't see how that fits. Third, I'll actually go Ty in third. I like Bachir. I like the balance on his team, but I don't think there's enough creativity. I think Nagi on that team kind of get lost in the sauce because obviously, he needs people to make for him, and I don't think this team is really playmaking for him. Random, I'm gonna put at third because obviously I like Barrow, but like you said, it's a team full of losers, gang. So
my God, when they win in games, watch. I got the best team. I got the best team overall. Chemistry, defense, King. Put some respect on their name, bro.
I like the guys. That's why I say I like Barrow. I like the squad. I do like the squad. I like your squad. I do like your squad, bro, for real. Because y'all know I rock with Barrow heavy. And then obviously I would say outside of my own, I'm going Miles because I do like the mix. I think the Rayo thing was really smart. I could see that Miles went for a balanced attack. So I got to give him his credit because it's definitely I think he has the most well-balanced team out of everybody in terms of just the physicals and stuff like that. So I got to give him his credit there.
What we do plan to do is obviously we're going to put graphics on the Instagram for all of our teams for people to kind of see who we drafted, of course. As for the we'll try to do a poll. I don't know. Depends on how much slots we can put for a poll because we got 6 teams over here, to be honest. But yeah, Lonnie, where we better go? What you gotta say?
No, I was saying I think Miles probably has the most balanced team. J-Rob's team is like the opposite of yours. It's like all offense, no defense. Like that's
Pacers.
That's
J-Rob winning
Pacers
6 to
like
7
smash Suns.
Yeah, we running, bro.
My team is wins championships.
They running.
Yeah, we making your team run.
Championships.
Defense wins championships. What?
Besides chemistry, I think mine's best on paper, or like at least second best on paper at worst.
Physical
and then
facts, talent
I would
facts.
go Ty. I like Ty's team.
So
And
we
then
just gonna forget J-Rob picking his last player. All right, let me stop.
Chill.
No.
That don't mean nothing. That's just still his team.
No, Random's team is okay, but I feel like
okay, Mr. Faded Up over there. What are we talking about?
yeah, we team toxic.
They got boxing gloves walking into your locker room. What are we talking about?
Bro,
What are we talking about?
We get nothing but red cards.
You
We
know
get
what,
nothing but
Lonnie?
red
I
cards.
would
We
like you to
bullies
pick
out
that
here.
team.
We bullies out here. I
You're
like
not
it.
bullying my squad, bro.
Okay.
You not.
And then when Shido kicks somebody in the back of their head, what? Then what?
And then Baro kicking you right back. Respect
and
the
then
king's name.
Riddell's team. I think someone did say like if they score first, we might get nervous, but that might be the only time that they score. So we'll see.
We all laugh at Sendo when he steps on the pitch. That's what we do.
We attacking him every time.
What are you gonna do? He's not a liability.
Yo,
Y'all
Riddell,
acting
bro.
like he's
Your main
Igarashi.
scoring option is
y'all
bad.
really
I ain't
acting
gonna
like
lie.
he's
You know
Igarashi.
what's sick though? I'm just crying at the fact that like when they was asking like who's the offense, bro said Sendo. I said yeah, it's quiet.
No, the offense. I
It's
said
quiet, bro. It's quiet.
Hey.
Like on God, I like Nico, but come on, y'all. You even on the Ubers with Metavision, they say yeah to the back line, chump.
He can't react fast enough to his own vision.
Yeah, to the back line, chump.
The
You
only
playing
one who
defense.
took advantage of Nico with his vision, to be honest, was Asagi. Like, if we're being honest, a lot of this comes from perspective on like what Asagi could do because he also has metavision and he learned it first. The only ones who will be able to take advantage of him would be Asagi, to be honest. Other than that, he's stealing the ball from everybody else that you got bringing up the ball.
No,
There's nobody, Miles. There's nobody on your. No.
He's stealing the ball from Ren.
There's nobody.
Yo, wait. Okay, wait. Riddell, rank
against my team.
Do you think
Nico's there's nobody on your team that's going to be able to
do you think Nico's a top?
Do
you think Nico's a top 5 defender in the show?
As of right now, for the Blue Lock people, yeah. How can you say he's not top 5?
He's not.
What?
He's not top 5. He's not top.
You
5.
saying Blue Lock only, or like with the U20 gang?
No, of everybody of our draft. Miles.
He's not.
He's not top 5.
He's not top 5.
He's not better than IQ. He's not better than
Yes.
Lorenzo. He's not better. He's not better than Tokimitsu. So let's not start capping. He's not better than Raichi.
Tokimitsu don't even get burned. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You don't even get burned.
You did. I did want Nico on my team, Riddell. I was gonna replace him with Lexus.
We just being
Nico's
nasty now.
He's not better than
literally a better version of Nico, but all right.
Yo, I want you to know. I want you to know. Nico is not even going to make the U20 team as the starter.
He already is literally a better version of Nico, and he don't even love the sport.
Facts.
Who?
I'm not going to lie. Nico is maybe 4 or maybe 5, bro.
Close to Nico in defense.
Yes, he's literally better.
No, not defensively. Not defensively. Not defensively.
Yeah, but I'm not using him as a defender. I'm not using him as a defender.
No, but we're talking about top 5 defense.
I'd rather have Gagamaru come out.
I would
the
too.
box and strap up in a uniform over Nico.
I would too.
As goalie.
Nah, not as
goalie. As an all-purpose defender.
I swear, as it's a regular defender, I would take Gagamaru, bro. He's already shown that he has the craziest instinct. That's the reason why he played goalie.
That's why he's goalie.
Because his instincts,
Nico
bro.
has the ability to read the field.
He don't got the athleticism to back it up.
He doesn't have the vitals to back it.
Gagamaru can fly.
Yes, he does.
Thank you.
No, the problem with Nico the first time is that Nico just learned it and he didn't adjust. After he is adjusting, then it would be fine. Like he just learned it. That's the problem with him. That's all.
You're predicting.
Not a defender.
We're not projecting here.
You only had
what's
really
happening right now.
He had one bad moment. Like that's it. Gagamaru's not even on the field to play.
But nobody else with meta had a lapse like that.
Facts.
Aiku didn't have no lapses like that.
Facts.
Aiku's better.
And let's be honest, bro. Like
Kaiser.
And come on now, Karasu is not better than him.
He's a better defender too.
Yes,
yeah, he is.
Karasu is a better defender than him. Please cap. My dog with the Hawkeyes, cap, bro. That's young me. That's literally me Hawk of defense.
Yo,
I'm not gonna lie. The people that get to it without metavision, low key move me a lot. The defenders who can just predict what they own.
Off instincts, off their own.
Yeah,
no, that's fine, but that's when metavision was introduced, it really put some people at a whole different level. That's why Isagi's so great in the first place is because of Metavision right now.
But
Also-
Ren is also elite, and he don't have that.
He doesn't have it.
He's
Well,
all
Ren-
he's
yeah,
all
Ren is
spatial. He's
better.
all spatial awareness.
I feel like Ren's gonna introduce that he does have Metavision though. I feel like he
I
probably
believe
always
so
did.
too.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
so,
I think
too.
he always did.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think so. I'm gonna
If
be
he
honest.
does have it,
if
even
he
without
does,
it, he's still better.
if he has Metavision, I'll be
agree
like,
Ren's better.
they.
Yeah,
I
he
don't know.
is.
Ren is the best. Honestly, for me, Ren as of right now is the best like blue lock player right now.
I still think Shido's better, but they in the same realm.
Shido is just the most. I think he is clearly the most talented. By
Yeah,
far,
Shido
in
gets
my
in his
opinion.
own way. That's
If
it.
you put him in
Well,
position to get a goal, he's
Nagi's the most
scoring.
talented.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Shido gets in his own
no,
way.
I don't think Ren is more talented than Shido, bro.
No, I'm
Yo,
talking about Nagi. Nagi's more talented. Than
I don't even
Shido.
think Nagi more talented than
I don't
Shido, bro.
think
Do you
so.
understand that? Do you understand that Shido, anything in the air that he can get his foot on is getting to, is at least going to the net
he's scoring backwards.
backwards, bro.
He don't have to see the goal to score.
Bro, you gotta remember in the
You don't think
U20.
Nagi can develop that too.
Nah, I don't think so because you gotta remember, Dale. A lot of that stuff is like your instincts and things like that. I don't think at any point Nagi will ever develop the animalistic type instinct that Shido have. You gotta remember, bro was behind, couldn't even see the ball. All he said is like my soccer cells is tingling. And
Didn't
just
Nagi do it behind
it
the
back
back,
in
or
the
am I tripping?
He might have did it, but I think
No.
he got blocked.
I think I
No,
don't think he did one
didn't he
touch.
do it
I think he
against
did a
Asagi?
one touch. I'm not sure.
Because it was the last goal, and then he defeated Asagi.
Like a bicycle kick.
Yeah, wasn't that? Or am I tripping?
No, I'm
Is
not.
that,
I
was
think
that a
you
bicycle?
Kaiser did a bad bicycle.
I think you
No,
tripping,
I'm
bro.
talking
Yeah, I
about
think you
when.
tripping.
Okay, what was the goal that Nagi did to defeat Asagi and then become a bum? Like, what was that goal?
That was
He did a.
Oh,
he did like 6 revolvers.
the quintuple feint.
Come on,
He
those
did
was one.
5
Those
feints.
was one. Yeah, those was one touches, bro. No,
And they
yeah,
said he
come
could
on.
never. They said he could never replicate
Yeah.
that again. That
No,
was a
literally
one-time
said
thing.
that.
That was
Okay,
so
okay,
pretty much
okay.
his feet was his biggest feat was literally a fluke.
It was
When you look
yeah.
when you look at Shido, bro, the fact that like he could just feel the ball in the air and just take it out of the sky. I think that's not like that's God given. Like that's just physical talents.
He
Bro.
could throw it anywhere. He's getting
Anywhere,
to it.
bro.
I'm not mad at what you're saying. But I think Santo did make a good suggestion. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a tournament bracket. We'll put all our teams up against each other. We'll put the poll on YouTube, and then we'll have the 2 rounds. First round, one team is gonna face another team, and the second round will be the final 3 teams to decide who's the best team, and then we'll reveal the record or the score next podcast episode.
I go against Riddell first.
Oh, I'm fine with that. Let's go.
Easy.
Nah, please let me go against Riddell first.
I'm talking
Shido-
about either y'all. I would cook both of y'all. Not
Just don't make
me.
me and J-Rob go
beating up
against
Shido
each other.
on principle.
Yeah, I ain't
doing?
gonna lie. Do not put me and Miles first because that would just be a walk in the park. I mean, I'm just kidding. It would kill the vibe though. It wouldn't make no sense because just put me up against Todd. Let me get Todd first.
I actually like Todd's team a lot, low key.
Yeah, see, let me make it look
random. Or give me random.
I like
you not
Ty's
beating
team
my
boxing.
squad, bro. You getting
I'm
red
worried about
cards.
your Rocky team.
Oh my god, you not beating my squad. You not. You literally not. And I got some. Okay, first of all, Ness fighting Shido off rip. So red card immediately, or one of y'all out. Okay, so now you're playing 4-on-5.
We knocking out Borrow at the same time.
You literally not.
Yeah, that's
You
the
are
thing
not.
though. That's the thing though. Shido would actually stall off on Borrow and not care though. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, Borrow would fight
They
back.
would fight, bro.
Borrow would fight back.
Nah, in fact they will, but I'm just saying he don't give a damn. He fighting.
She knows the AJ Brown the blue lock.
Yeah,
Like, he just don't care,
he's,
bro.
Yeah, he's setting it off. Yeah, he's setting it off for sure. Like,
and he walking out the loser against the king. That's what's happening. We're talking fighting. Come on, bro. Come on.
With that said, we'll put the matchups on YouTube. Make sure y'all vote when we do that, of course. But that's the Blue Lock draft. We'll probably, if we got another draft in mind, we'll let we'll think about it. We'll talk about it. But I think that was fun. There was a recent Blue Lock draft. I didn't read it personally, but I'm probably gonna wait a couple chapters before I read it. But yeah, any of y'all peeping it?
I just need to read it.
What do y'all think of this draft? If we did a draft of you having to draft like 5 crewmates in One Piece to build the best crew.
I'll run the
crew.
draft.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun too.
We could do more than 5, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we could. I don't feel like I win that honestly, but I'll still feel like.
Well, actually, random's not good with One Piece.
Yeah, I'll run that draft. I'll run it.
Okay, you want to host?
I'm scared of Miles.
Actually,
Comes to
I'm not
that.
gonna lie. I'm gonna just listen to any Miles One Piece take, so I know what to take from him. You know, that's my style.
All right. Well, Random's gonna host that, and then we'll create a crew out of 7 people. 7 people sounds good.
Oh, side note, that reminded me because I was talking to Miles because we were talking about the swordsman thing like a few days ago. Or like, Ty, is Big Mom a swordsman?
Nah, she's a spear though. Her joint like a.
No, she has that sword.
Yeah, she does actually does. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, she had that pirate looking sword.
Is Big Mom a swordsman?
Yes.
Is she not one?
She popping that.
I don't consider her a swordsman personally. That's me.
Ty said anybody with a sword.
Oh, fair enough. That makes it simple for him, man.
They fight with a sword.
Yeah, she fights. Big Mom fights with a sword. She has a sword.
Oh, so she's a swordsman. Then correct? Is she not?
I don't think she is.
Me neither.
Is Law a swordsman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I consider Law. Hey, man. So with that said, let's move on to the Gauntlet. This is where we put a character or series against some other characters in series, and then we determine which better. Random said something interesting last podcast episode. He was like, Anya is the best anime kid character of all time. And even though I don't necessarily disagree, see you, J-Rob. Even though I don't necessarily disagree, I decided to bring some other kid anime characters, and we are going to decide who we think is a better kid anime character. Pretty simple, to be honest. So the Gauntlet Best Kid Anime Character Edition, Anya Edition. Let's dive right into it. First name, Anya or Boji from Ranking of Kings?
Anya.
Boji.
Anya.
Boji.
Anya, she's literally fighting
so
uphill.
good.
She's the perfect child character.
You fight uphill.
Yeah, that's literally.
No. Obviously, she's not fighting.
Giving up his birthright.
What are we talking about? We still don't. Obviously, we don't know Anya's backstory yet. Besides the fact that she can.
Random. I'm love your first argument was she's fighting uphill. I'm like,
she literally is fighting uphill. She's not supposed to be in school yet. First of all, she's not supposed to be in school yet. Right?
You're gonna lose.
She can read people's minds. She can read people's minds. She's out here. All right, bro. If it wasn't for Anya, Lloyd's dead, by the way.
Random. Listen, just me and you right now.
Lloyd's dead if Anya doesn't do her thing.
Why is he so defensive?
Now I'm dying on this hill.
On your side. I'm on your side. I think it's obvious who's fighting more up and better. This boy is born with this. He can't talk, right? He has no favoritism from his family. Like it's Boji. The uphill battle. If that was your argument, you made another argument. Fine. You said who's fighting uphill battle. It's Boji.
We still don't even know who Anya's parents were. She was experimenting on as a child. How she even?
We know who Boji's parents are, and he was supposed to be sacrificed actually by his,
like uphill battle.
by his father. Like
we'll see. Hey, once we get that Anya backstory, once we get the Anya backstory, we're gonna talk again.
Like yo,
there's no way you're telling me whatever. I really like Anya as a character. Boji and his story in terms of what Anya is going to be, there's no way you can say Anya's is worse. I'm gonna be honest.
We'll see.
But also, I just want to talk when it comes to uphill battles. One is fighting one's climbing a bigger hill. Let's be very clear. There's one hill that's.
I'm not trying to hate on Boji.
Save the kingdom.
I'm not trying to hate on Boji.
I'm
not trying to hate on Boji. All right.
With the disability.
Anya low key saved the world. If Twilight, remember when Twilight's on his thing, right? And Twilight, because Twilight's mission is to stop the Westalis from doing whatever the hell they're doing. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. Anya doesn't use the ketchup to write on the door. Lloyd's dead. And Lloyd fails his mission. Westalis gets off whatever they're gonna get off, and the story's over. Like,
because of Boji's curse, he's like super physically weak, and he still overcame that and became one of the strongest characters.
Old. What are we talking about?
But you started your find another argument. This uphill battle thing not working.
Man. Anya should be like defensive. Anya should be watching Bond Man and learning how to like.
So you stick with this argument.
I'm just. All I'm saying is, y'all sleeping on Anya. That's all I'm saying.
And bro, I like Anya, bro. Boji, bro. Boji's story and how he
He
went from where he was to how he ended up in the final ending of the story and how he became the king. Like he straight became the king.
Okay, obviously Anya cannot become. Once we get the Anya backstory, we're gonna come back and talk. That's all I'm gonna say.
But you're saying what if? So I'm saying with his disabilities and his political disadvantage that he had, he still overcame. Like that's massive. Curses, disabilities, political, no political favoritism.
Once we get the Anya back,
he was deaf. He was supposed to be sacrificed for his father. Someone tried to attempt to kill him. He was physically weaker than everybody in the series by far. He overcame all of it and became the strongest person in the series and became the king.
Okay, well, first of all, okay. Let's
Right there,
obviously, Anya is not, the two stories are diametrically different.
Right, but the problem is, if you're gonna stick with this uphill battle argument, you're not gonna win it, man. If you say that she's cuter, or she's a good therapist because she gets these two adults together, maybe that. But
she's a good therapist. It's crazy.
Uphill is crazy as your first.
Uphill is crazy.
All I'm saying, watch. Once we get the Anya backstory, we're gonna come back and talk.
Hey, man. All right, well, let's go to the next name. Anya or Lambo from Hitman Reborn.
I'm biased, Lambo.
I love Lambo.
I really do like Lambo, but I like Lambo because of adult Lambo. So I'm going Anya straight up.
I feel that. Okay, I can talk about Anya.
You already know.
Anya, okay.
And I have one for random that I know is probably not on your list. That's gonna fuck them up when you're done.
Okay,
that's not cool, man.
All right,
leave Anya alone.
Anya or Dororo, if you've seen that anime.
I have not seen that.
I saw it a long time ago, so I don't really remember that well.
I saw it a while ago. I'm still gonna go Anya.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Anya, but Dororo is good. You know, she's a normal girl helping this.
Wait, what's the cap for kids? Like, what's like the age?
Anya's like 3 or 4. She's like 3 or 4 years old.
Yeah, but you're still a kid at like 10. You know?
Yeah, so it's like, does Gon and Killua count?
Toddler.
No. I don't really count Gon and Killua. I try to be as like below 12 as I could, to be honest.
So like, what about young Naruto?
Sorry,
I don't really count like young Naruto, Gon Killua.
She's a toddler.
Yeah,
she's low-key a toddler. What are we talking about?
Is this a kid gauntlet or a toddler gauntlet? Which one is it?
True. He's not lying. All right, next is Anya or Suika before the time skip for Dr. Stone.
I haven't seen Dr. Stone, so
I fuck with Suika.
It's Anya for me, but I see why people would pick her.
Suika came in clutch, man. I know I said before the time skip, but she did come in clutch.
I got Anya too. I got to finish Dr. Stone. Close.
Dr. Stone stuff. I got Anya,
like
but I
finished,
do
right?
like Suika.
Dr. Stone is it not done?
No, it is. It is.
The manga,
yeah, I'm going to say it's done.
I don't think the anime is.
Yeah, the manga's done. All right, Anya or Kid Gohan. Like Kid Gohan's like really young.
Anya. I'm sorry.
Kid Gohan's getting his ass beat.
I like the perseverance and everything, but
I know, bro. But like,
if you said Kid Goku, I would have said Goku. But
Anya or Kid Gohan?
Give me Anya over Gohan.
So basically, up until the Cell Saga, I'm assuming, right?
So yeah, I'm not technically counting Team Gohan.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Up until the Cell Saga.
Below and Frieza Saga. Fighting Nappa, fighting Vegeta, because Goku was paralyzed by Vegeta because he stepped on his legs. And Goku couldn't fight anymore, and Gohan stepped up. And he's the one who pushed back the Spirit Bomb to take out Vegeta. He's a big reason. Got dynamic. Big reason they were able to hold off Frieza.
Yeah, he did fight Form 2 Frieza.
The biggest reason that Dende offered to come to Earth to get the Dragon Balls because Dende formed a relationship with Gohan. And so they brought him back to form new Dragon Balls on Namek and more refined Dragon Balls on Namek.
It reminds me of Team 4-Star. Dende had a crush on Gohan.
See,
oh no! Did I say it too soon? No, get away!
I so they could they could be more but they Team Force
Yo,
It's
yo.
so goaded. It's so goaded.
Why else would he come to Earth, bro? I'll be honest. Why else?
54 episodes of like full episodes, right? They did a clip of Gohan when he was with Videl, and Videl introduced herself to Dende. She's like, "Oh, you're his girlfriend."
Oh yeah, I remember that. I saw that clip too. That shit was hilarious.
Yo, that's one of the funniest gags.
It's a crime we never got to finish Dragon Ball Z. The
Boo Saga for it.
Boo
Yeah.
Saga would have been hilarious. That's
Yeah.
why those boo bits hit the way they do, man. Miles, have you seen it? Have you seen the
Some of
bridge?
it? Some of it.
Oh,
No.
I remember when I was randomly trying to watch Dragon Ball episodes, and I found a bridge, and I was like, "Why are they talking so weird?" I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "That shit was so funny."
Vegeta is perfect.
Oh,
Vegeta is perfect.
Those guys at Team Force, they're really good writers. They make that shit's hilarious.
Oh, they actually got made a storyline out of it. I'm like, oh damn, man.
The thing with Tien and Vegeta the whole time? And Krillin one time like, he could just kill you, right? Yeah, he could do it. But then he knows I won. So they just Tien just keeps talking shit to Vegeta to see if he'll finally crack.
Ghost Nappa, Hollywood Nappa. You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
When Krillin cashes out his life insurance because he died on Namek, and then the girl, what was her name? The blue-haired girl that he dates for a little bit. And she's like an IRS agent who takes back all his money. She was like undercover.
Naming his daughter like canonically after that girl is insane.
Oh, did he? What's her name?
She's like
Mars.
So her name, that's his daughter. So she's not a canon character. So technically, he did, but like if you go by anime canon, he named her after her.
That's crazy, actually. Yeah. I mean, he upgraded with Android 18. So shout out Krillin, man. Shout out Krillin. All right. Last name.
Notice my cat's like just break into my room, right?
Oh no, I didn't even see that. Last name I have here is Anya, and I wrote this name, but I completely forgot who this is. Maybe y'all will know. Anya or Rico. Y'all know
from where?
From where?
I completely forgot who this Rico is from.
What?
I completely. I'm like, bro, who's this Rico? Why did I write this down? Like, who's Rico?
All right, I don't know, but I got one for random because I know, like, if you say Anya, you're just a terrible person, and so it's a win-win for me. Either you're gonna feel bad about yourself, or you're gonna like just say yeah, or you're just gonna say what I want you to say.
Oh, ass move, Lonnie.
Anya or Kataro from Kataro Lives Alone.
Oh, bruh.
Sounds like a romance anime.
It's not. It's literally not. It's literally not.
Oh, Kataro Lives Alone. I've seen that actually.
I feel
Netflix.
like a piece
on Netflix.
Yes,
I
feel like a piece
little
of shit.
toddler that lives by himself in an apartment and has to get
Now
Yeah.
his story,
And then his neighbor was taking care of him every now and then yeah, I know.
He basically has like 6 parents, and that's one like Ty with how you like character writing. Go watch Katara Lives Alone. That
He's a really good
like a piece
kid.
of shit. I feel like a piece of shit, but it's Anya. I feel like
three-year-old living alone. I wish you would say Anya.
You went Anya over Kataro?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow. And I remember who
like
Rico is.
You're really gonna pick Anya over like a literal orphan, bro? Wow.
Anya's an orphan.
She has parents now. Now
she's still an orphan. That doesn't negate her biological parents. She's an orphan.
She lives in a home with adult supervision 24. Like, what are you talking about?
She was experimented on as a child. What are we talking about?
Dog. Kataro has to like walk by himself to places. He has to learn how to like get mail by himself. He has to learn how to go to the grocery store by himself. And he's like 3 years old.
Look, his Kataro story is tough. It's absolutely tough.
Wow.
But
I wish I could just.
I understand that it's not technically official, but that his next door neighbor is his dad. His next door neighbor is his dad.
You don't know that?
Yes, he basically. You watched the show. That's his dad. That's his dad.
His
Lonnie,
dad.
come on. It would have been his mama too, but first of all, shout out to Qatar for saving that other girl from that domestic violence situation. Saved her, bro. I know, Sauce. I feel like a piece of shit.
I have my last name, and then we're done with the gauntlet. Anya or that little girl from Buddy Daddies. Y'all,
I mean-
have y'all seen Buddy Daddies?
Yes, I mean she's cool, but like she's not Anya.
Her dad was assassinated, and then her mother was killed.
We still don't know what happened to Anya's parents, and she got 2 trained killers on her at all times.
It sounds like you're attaching yourself to the kid with the worst backstory. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know how Katara
Anya's
has like
great.
a worse
Anya
backstory.
is fantastic.
We know the
She's
tissue
fantastic.
thing, Riddell.
Y'all
Katara's
talking from
amazing. I really
I'm
like
talking from
Katara.
a tragedy perspective. Gohan was getting beat on by grown men. That moved me.
That's a fact.
To be fair, there was. I'm like, come on, bro. Why we put him out there?
He had his tail cut off. You ever had someone cut off your body? I just assume that hurts.
How you
40-year-old
think Anya
bald
got her
man.
power? She was just born
You
with them.
watch it.
She
You
was
watch
just
his
born
dad
with them, you
die. To be
think?
fair, and come
Oh,
back to life.
true.
And then he watched his other dad die. Shout out Piccolo.
Facts. And
Hey,
his
man.
dad best friend.
Facts and Krillin. Straight up. She
Merc.
get murked left and right. in front of him.
All
It's
right.
all- it's
Vegeta
good.
too.
It's all good, Random.
Damn.
You know what? I'm gonna watch Katara tonight, and I'm just gonna like just say it to the screen like you matter. Don't worry about what Random says. You matter.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we'll wrap up the episode with the BSS hot take reactions. I think we got 2. I can't pull up Discord right now, actually. Lonnie or Random, can y'all pull it up for
Lonnie, let's
Discord?
try you this time because I tried to fix it. And I couldn't figure out what was going on.
Discord hot take reactions. It's in the pinned.
I think I pinned one of Ty's too on there.
If it's the one that was sent, then maybe. I think. See if you can get it.
Present.
Also,
Share.
make sure y'all show up for Sunday Shonen Jump chapter reactions for Sundays. I'm so curious to who the One Piece they is.
Riddell, I'm gonna be there with you on Sunday for the One Piece.
Oh, I'm here for bro. I'm hearing some ideas, but I'm not gonna see anything until I read it on Sunday.
Yeah, I pulled up for the My Hero one, and we were just sitting like, "What the fuck is going on with Deku for real? Like, what's he about to do?"
I need to wait another week before I can dive in on My Hero. That's all right. You guys ready? Can you see the screen?
Yeah, we can see it.
All right. Can everyone hear it?
You
can
turned up.
Turn it up and then full screen it.
I don't know if I can turn it up.
If you can't turn it up, then just let it rock.
All right.
Avatar: The Last Airbender is not anime.
Oh, it's good.
It's not made in Japan by a Japanese animation studio, nor is it written by Japanese people. Anime exclusively Japanese? No. Yeah. So Avatar: The Last Airbender is actually, by the admission of the creators, inspired by Japanese animation or anime, but it was not written, produced, or created in Japan or by Japanese people. Japanese animation is by definition made by and in Japan by Japanese people. Also, Zenitsu's
Damn, Zenitsu just caught a stray. Why do people care so much about this anime and not anime conversation?
I never cared, but I also knew that Avatar was not an anime.
At the same time,
it's
that whole hitting.
There are just some things that like
it's the same argument people use for like manga has to be in Japan, even though that's not true because Shonen Jump has held manga competitions worldwide where that were judged by Oda, Akira Toriyama, Takahiko, Kishimoto, author people. They've all held competitions for manga outside Japan. They actually argued that because people didn't have since their mangas were not they were too heavily inspired by Japan. They actually like wanted people to incorporate their own cultures, even like things like Radiant or things like our manga is a French manga, right?
Oh, yeah, it is actually. Yeah,
it doesn't have to be like that. That's not a rule. But I got a hot take about this. It's always people who aren't Japanese trying to tell people what's considered anime and manga. Have y'all ever heard a person the Japanese says this is anime or manga? You've never heard it before. Never heard it before. It's always people outside the culture trying to tell you what the culture is. I go by what the great say. If Akira Toriyama says that anyone can make a manga or anime, I think I'm gonna go with that. If Oda says anyone can make an anime manga, I'm gonna go with what they say. How about that person not even part of the culture?
it's the same. It's this whole like tradition thing. Like things have to look a certain way to get approval from certain people, which I feel like is whack. It's the same thing that us as black people struggle with everything. Like when, like if a black person decides to cosplay as an anime character, you'll see people be like, "Why are you cosplaying as them? They're not black." Like it's things like that nature. Like, but we claim things all the time that aren't what they are. Like a lot of people claim that Boondocks is an anime. We all know it's not an anime. It's like made. We all know it's like made in America, but it
has that animation feel for sure.
Yeah, it has animation feel.
Well,
So
I know part of it was animated by Madhouse, right? They did.
Oh, I
do
didn't even know that.
something. Yeah, the Madhouse did part of it, but I need y'all to hear that Japanese dub of Boondocks.
So that would mean that it's anime by that guy's definition.
Yeah, I mean,
it wasn't like
ultimately-
it's part of like the second or third season. I can't remember. Like they helped out a few episodes.
Hydra.
Okay, got you.
The difference between manga and manhwa. Does anyone else want to answer this?
Manga is Japanese. At least I guess if you want to go by the traditional definition, is kind of Japanese comics, and manhwa is Korean comics. If you want to go that
another
way.
big difference is that manhwa are usually colored, while manga are usually black and white.
Yeah, like
it doesn't have.
Also, manga is read right to left.
Not that guy's question.
Some on.
Yeah, let Ty go.
That's the question because the distinction is, and this is going by again, not what I'm saying, but what the y'all favorite authors are saying. It's more so. It's more so a stylistic choice, right? So, for example, if I do something like it's at least when they judge manga across like the world, like a lot of the big, even Viz Media has had it as you can submit manga regardless of where you're from to Viz Media to be potentially in Shonen Jump publication. Manga Plus, I submitted Hustle Manga Plus. That if you place higher on the list, you could potentially be published in Shonen Jump. It's really just how you stylize your story is what determines it being a manga. Like that's literally all it is. It doesn't matter where you come from, anything like that. The thing about it is a lot of manhwa have a different style to them than manga do, and that's why they're considered different.
Yeah.
Can it be Japanese manhwa? Is his follow-up question.
I mean, as
I
long
don't
as
see
you
why
call it
not.
a stylistic choice at the end of the day. I mean, ultimately, all these terms are really here to define the type of thing that you're viewing or the type of thing that you're reading. And it doesn't really matter in terms of where it came from, but you get these understanding that this is going to have this type of title of type of medium that you're watching or reading. So it, for the most part, doesn't mean anything. Yes, is the Avatar and anime, whatever, is a funny conversation. But even nowadays, with people like Ty, with other creators, with how webtoons and manhwa are entering the field, and other series getting more comfortable with anime and manga and all that stuff, the blurred lines of all these different countries creating material is happening more and more. So ultimately, it's just like what type of piece that people like more. It doesn't really matter where it comes from. I'd be guaranteed none of y'all would have known that Radiant came from France. Guarantee. If you know what Radiant is, guarantee none of y'all would have known.
I didn't like the story, but I didn't know it was from France.
Also, speaking of France, is like I think it's the second biggest like anime / manga country, like in terms of like popularity with like I think One Piece, they sell like more in France than they do in America. Like One Piece is like super big in France, and like other animes are and stuff like. So it's not just America and like the US. Like Europe is starting to grow, but France particularly is like one of the big hotspots for anime and manga right now.
Quick side note: have you guys heard of that big Dragon Ball fan fiction that they're making? It's like Dragon Ball. They call it Kakume. It's basically like universal. It's like a universal or multiversal war, and like first chapter, Goku gets captured by technically Whis' mom.
I think I've seen TikTok clips of that.
And he's out immediately. And so far, it's fantastic. Like what they've shown.
I've heard about it over the years. Like some people say that like those storylines in that series is like it's like more interesting or more intense than like the ones in like the actual Dragon Ball. I've never read it. I've seen like little clips and panels of them, and some of them do look interesting. But like I think I've seen like Broly go like Super Saiyan 3, like all types of stuff that like fans like talk
about.
Shout out
Dragon Ball
Future
Heroes.
Gohan in it? Future Gohan is in there.
No. So the big thing about Kakume itself is obviously the fact that they take out Goku in the first chapter, and they've given like the humans go to that wolf universe, because basically what happens is that the universes that got erased, I think they play on when Android 17 says the universes that got erased can come back, so they play on that. So all those deleted universes from before the Tournament of Power come back, and they all have different ones. And that's where I think they kind of called it. They showed Frieza is actually the god of destruction of one of those deleted universes, and we're trying to figure out how he's there. But what they do, they basically, the Grand Priest is like, hey, these universes are coming. We have like a year or two, I can't remember how long it is, to figure it out, and we need to get together. So now what they're doing right now is everybody's training, but one of the universes woke up early with a god of destruction, and they pulled up to Sadala to start squaring up with people. And like right now, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody who wants to watch it, like Bulma is in serious danger. I think Chilay's dead, I think. And Broly just, it looks like Broly's going on. Have you read it, Ty? Because I know you said
I have, and if it doesn't really make sense. The story does. I don't really like it because I like it from the standpoint it's a cool passion project by a fan. It's really cool, but I can tell a fan wrote it. So you can really, you know what I'm saying, which is fine. They're not Toriyama's. That's okay. But when you introduce them at the beginning of the story, you see Goku and Beerus fighting, and they're both blowing up planets. Now, if you know Goku, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's right off the bat.
That's the thing that fans want to see. Like see the power scale. I see things blow up. Sure. The funny thing about it is like Beerus throws Goku to a planet, and he's about to blast Goku. Everyone on the planet's dead, and then Goku stops to save one individual child, and then leaves them just sitting on a rock, and they go to fight again. I'm like,
another thing that still bothers me to this day, Ty. Why would Whis just let Goku go?
Not only that, if a god of destruction wanted to kill Goku, they would just kill him. Like it's the story is like a bit strange. You would have to accept that the normal rules of Dragon Ball don't exist. Like Goku's a completely different person. He's a person that's okay with just killing people randomly in a fight, which is very unlike Goku. You have to kind of accept that the god of destruction maybe can't kill Goku when they want to. You have to accept a lot of things that are inconsistent to think it's at least enjoy the story from that perspective. I love the art. The art's beautiful. But the characters they're very much out of character, and the story's not consistent with the story. So you kind of just accept all the rules you previously knew are not present anymore.
Well, I wonder with those first couple chapters where they kind of like, here's kind of what's going on, boom, and then they immediately start the sprint down the story. I wonder if they're ever going to go back and like fix those problems, because they show Krillin, Tien, Yamcha all pull up to wherever those wolf people are, those animal-like people that fought in the tournament. Like they show them there, but then we don't know exactly what happens. Gohan, the coolest part is when Gohan joins the Pride Troopers.
Yeah.
And I thought that was cool. I thought
why would they go back and finish the story? Are they profiting from it, or is it just if it's just a fan project, they're just telling what they imagine the imaginative stories that they are interested in.
If they want to make it, because it's one of the bigger ones that like there's a channel.
Do people profit off of fan made stories?
I don't know.
You do like if you do things like maybe like Patreon, or YouTube, then you could.
Is that allowed?
Wow.
I guess you could consider it like a parody, technically.
Yeah,
because people have been saying that like they want that to get animated and stuff like that, but
because I'll say this, Riddell, there's a whole channel called Mondo Cool on YouTube that like kind of does a cinematic version of each chapter when it comes out, and I know they're in very good contact with the creator of the manga. Of the fan fiction, so I don't know, because he's making money off of it from everything that I've seen from each video. So I don't know how that he's sending proceeds or something's going on, but he's the only channel on YouTube that's gotten like the official seal of approval from the creator of Kakume.
I mean, hey, go ahead, do what you got to do. I mean, I praise the guy that made that one YouTube video of that Dragon Ball inspired. So it wasn't in the Dragon Ball universe, but it was Dragon Ball inspired YouTube animated video.
Is it the one where Vegeta technically fought Broly?
Yeah, Vegeta fought Broly. Goku turned into this ape-ish Super Saiyan type thing. Like those type of projects, it's very, very impressive.
I thought that was awesome.
I think at the very least, I think I'm more like, I mean, do what you want. I'll be more okay with it as long as people make it very clear that this is my own story, not my own version of someone else's story. I think that makes me like, do what you got to do. When it comes to parody humor, I mean, I love parody humor, so
I mean,
go for it.
there's still what's the really the biggest one, Dragon Ball Multiverse, where they have that multiversal tournament. That one's still going on. Because I know people for a while were mad because Vegeta's daughter Bullet, because she's grown up in that one, and she goes Majin and goes crazy for a little bit. And
Why
like,
would people be mad on a fan project?
Well, I think it was the people that she technically killed because of the Majin power up is what got a lot of people, because it didn't make any sense in that one. Because I think different people write different parts of that story, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
It's like they have like a whole website and everything. So I think right now they just finished where, because it technically takes the end of Dragon Ball Z, the characters, the cast. So Goku and Vegeta just had like their final fight, and Goku barely won. And he's moving on in the tournament, Vegeta's out. But then you see like you get other multiverse, like the one where Cell wins, the one where Frieza doesn't exist, or all the Saiyans are more feral. There's the one where Broly, like the original Broly, wins and he wipes out the universe, and they find him. And for some reason, they're like, yeah, let's just put this guy in the tournament. We don't know shit about him. Let's put him in the tournament. The one where Vegeta never unfuses. There's one.
I mean,
Future Trunks, like they do a lot of things.
That sounds good and all. I personally don't see the appeal of fan made like stories, to be honest, for me. So I'm not really in that kind of environment. So, but I mean, if you are having fun and people are enjoying it, then go crazy. You know what I'm saying? What's the next clip, Lonnie? Let's go for it.
Next clip.
It's got to be the hottest take that got the community fucking up in arms and bad. Recent memory. You watched 86? Yeah, I actually liked 86. I thought it was so fucking boring. I said that in the podcast. We were lost it. They were like,
that's a damn crime. 86 was great.
I don't mind. People who like things I don't like, or dislike things I do like, I can do it like an adult. Then the UV was a big false that time. That was fun. Yeah, I thought it was made us fun. See, this one where I can't be an adult, that's
Jujutsu Kaisen mid as hell, man.
Oh yeah, I know that he's
Wow.
the anime man on YouTube. They have a really big anime.
Yeah, they're
podcast
part of
called
the Trash Taste podcast. All three of them are big. All four of them are big YouTubers. Like really.
Yeah,
big
they did a tour, like an American tour where they did live podcasts. I went to one when they were in LA. It was pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, hey,
that's crazy. They say
Jujutsu
Kaisen's mid, and you like My Hero. That's crazy.
Like 86 to me is like objectively, like it's good. Like it's just objectively, it's one of the better.
Is it boring?
I don't think so.
Is it boring?
I don't think so.
I think like I like the, not that like it has like a large, it does have a lot of dark elements, but I think it's like the struggle of like, oh, like the struggle of like the classes that you see, like, oh, these people are like poor or whatever, so they treat like
no, call it what it is, Lonnie. It's racism. It's absolute
straight
racism.
up racism, but you get to see like the different aspects of it from like both sides and the struggles on both sides of it all. And it's just, I think it's a really like beautifully well done story. Like it has some holes in it, but like I think it's still overall like just.
Can you see why someone would say it's boring?
I would say after
shallow,
they do I can see why they say after the suicide mission and in that period where they're past the point of no return until they find the other country.
Yeah, there's like a small little. There's a few episodes where it's like slowly building up, and it's like a little slow burn for a few episodes, and then it starts popping off again. But
there's moments of boredom.
I wouldn't say it's officially so, because I don't know if any of you have watched 86.
That's like the second or third season of Attack on Titan, when like they're building up to certain events.
I didn't think any of that was boring, to be honest.
So basically, the premise is there's this one country, and they've been fighting against these AI robots, right? That technically these AI robots were created by another country, and they destroyed that country. So the way these people have figured it out, they think they're the only, kind of like Attack on Titan, they think they're the only country on the planet, right? And there's this, when you watch the country, on the inside of the country, you think everything's lily white. Nobody has to worry about anything because we got this group of people that's fighting these robots for us, right? The problem is they put them like, if you survive for like a year, Lonnie, or something like that,
I think it's like
a couple years,
like
you're free and you get to come inside the country. But every time a group of those people that are fighting get close, they get sent on a suicide mission. and you follow this one group where it turns out there's like 20 of them, but then you see them slowly get whittled down to there's like 5. And then those guys do the suicide mission, but when they find a way to make it out, and they start exploring the ruined country, but at some point they literally find there's another country on the other side, and all of a sudden the world opens up after that.
There's
and then those people,
like 4 or 5 different countries.
It's literally like it's so much. It's very parallel.
Miles, do you think it's boring?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't think so.
he agrees.
Come on, Ma. I don't think so. I just don't think so.
Okay,
it's underrated in my opinion, but it did get hurt. It did get hurt because it was delayed twice, middle of the anime. So waiting like basically a year for the second part, I think it was due to COVID and something else. So that also probably hurt it also.
Hey man, hey, shout out 86. I heard good things, but depending on the person, it's boring. It sounds like. What about JJK being mid? Do we think that's valid?
It's not valid. Well, in my opinion, it's not valid. But I heard there are like a few people that say like, I feel like they just don't pay attention. But I have heard a few people be like, "Oh, it's just nothing but action and like not a lot of substance." And I'm just like,
Lonnie, I kind of thought like that, but I don't know. I don't know what made me change. I like how JJK builds up its characters.
The JJK leaks are starting out.
Are they saying that time where we're just watching like after Yuji enters the school, and then they kind of do their first few missions, and we're watching Oboro and Yuji be like the siblings they never had for that little bit before shit pops off?
It might be like up until like between like 1 and episode like 4 or whatever. And people feel like it's boring. I don't know.
But not boring, more so mid. That's what he said.
I think people like clear goals, and I think that's the problem.
People want like instant. People want like instant shit, and they don't want to
hear. Oh, I want to be the Pirate King. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that, and I just don't think it's that clear in JJK.
I think for to play devil's advocate, I can honestly see why people would say it's mid, because it's kind of like what Lonnie said. In terms of like it's just nonstop action. Now, when you're hitting the point where it is nonstop action and the animation is as good as it is and the choreography is as good as it is, it's hard to say that is mid, like objectively speaking. But if you're talking like the story and only the story, especially before the Shibuya arc, I can see why you'd say it's mid.
But that's not a bad thing with like solo leveling, because like everyone that's Ty, have you read Solo Leveling?
I have not. I'm gonna watch the anime.
All right, because my main fear
right now, bro, bussing.
It's good now. It's good right now. But my main fear is like, because everyone that's read it, we all know that like it's really heavily focused on the main character, and there's not a lot of love at all on the other characters. Like we don't really get in depth on like most, like I want to say probably like 98% of the cast.
They become borderline irrelevant at some point.
Majority of the cast does become irrelevant.
Who's the second most important character in your opinion, Lonnie, after Sun Junmo?
Probably the girl.
I would argue it's his shadows.
Yo.
No, it probably is people.
That's what they know. It is the shadows.
The ant has more character than the girl for sure. Come on now.
That's why I like in the anime. They're getting the fact is I will know how I feel about their characters and with what they do with his friend who's the healer. How they kind of, because her story is almost over. If you're going by they're
about to kick her to the curb for no reason.
Like her story is almost over. So how they handle that?
What'd you say, Miles?
I said I have a question for y'all. Does Bleach have a story?
That's a y'all answer.
For in terms of a start to end cohesive narrative, you could argue no, depending on what you're looking for. But in terms of a consistent plot lines to follow, I think it does, especially considering you start off obviously with the introduction of like, okay, who is Ichigo? What is the Bleach universe? What is going on with these ghosts and spirits? Okay, you got to start it off. You got to introduce everything. And then you immediately start off the first major arc with someone being kidnapped, and you go save them, obviously. Then you learn not only do you have to go, there's a clear Hey, this is what I gotta do. I'm too weak. This is the person I gotta get by. That's where I gotta go to find them. And then you meet all these new characters. You do that. Now they do repeat the formula when it came to the Order Hime stuff, because now we got to find out about Waco Mundo. We got to find out about Hollows, the lore about Hollows, more about Aizen, the Espada, and then after that, Fullbring is interesting at the very least. I'm not the biggest Fullbring. Yeah, I'm not the biggest Fullbring fan. Arc, so you can probably just kick that to the curb. But at the very least, it's more nuanced. It's not the basic. I'm just gotta save this person. It's way more nuanced at the very least. And then the final arc is just a lot of what are we gonna do with this guy? That was all over the place. Yeah.
So I said that to speak to the fact that people will say JJK's story is mid or things of that nature, but I feel like its story pattern is very similar to Bleach's, and nobody said that about Bleach. It's
I can understand that. Bleach is
very similar.
I feel like Bleach is also more repetitive than JJK is.
I think Jujutsu Kaisen is way more reactionary to events than Bleach is.
Yeah, but Bleach, I love Bleach, but it is more repetitive because you have to save Rukia.
Yeah.
Then you have to save Orihime.
Yeah.
And then after that, then it's like Loki Ichigo. Loki has to save himself. Or technically has to save his friends because like they all got their memories altered or whatever.
Yeah, that was I didn't like the Fullbring arc, but objectively speaking, it's a more intricate story than.
No, it is intricate because like you literally get to see Ichigo at his lowest point, which I thought was really interesting for like.
I did like that
because you get really. Because I'm sorry, he wanted to kill people. He wanted to kill everybody. Like he was out for blood when he felt like he was just lost, and like he just lost everything. Like he lost his foundation. He was gonna kill that man. Like he was ready for blood, and you really just got to see like the despair in him, and then you got to see like the whole full circle in that. Does anyone want to answer his question? What
FMA Brotherhood,
Berserk. One Piece checks all the boxes.
All the boxes. I mean, I say FMA is the perfect anime. Even though I'm a Attack on Titan is my favorite, FMA is perfect.
FMA is super well rounded.
That's perfect. Yeah.
If you want to go like a lesser well rounded, I would still say JoJo and Fairy Tail, like in the lesser, like lower tiers. If we want to talk about like well roundedness, like they check every box, even though if they're not as good. They still check every box.
I don't know, boy.
Fairy Tail is very generic, so it can check every box.
I can agree on the JoJo's. I just feel like it takes JoJo's too long. It feels like they're doing a lot of BS when you're watching the seasons, but it's all culminating into something. I just wish they would do a better job of making that BS feel more important.
No, JoJo does a good thing where like it's almost like a parody where it's like this is like what you want in shonen anime, and so like JoJo likes to make those things that people look for in shonen animes to the extremes. So you get over dramatic fights, you get over dramatic moments that are just regular shifting moments in the story of the episode. They'll make overly dramatic for no reason. So they just like to emphasize like the like it's like a parody of shonen, like almost like not exactly like a Gintama. But it's like they emphasize certain points that people look for in anime.
I would say if you wanted to use a new one, Frieren does that. Frieren checks every box.
Frieren could be argued an eventual perfect anime. Not gonna lie, depending on how it ends. Ending is very important. People don't. That's like 20%. Like
new chapter dropped today too. It's more of a chill chapter because eventually they're just gonna like, you know what, we've teased you long enough. Her apprentice and the axe guy, they're gonna get together. It's just that they're slow burning it.
I'm here. Although I'm keeping up with the anime, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Shout out for I haven't watched an episode in a while. I'm gonna wait until it's finished, but I'm gonna get back into it.
If you had to choose one of the big isekais, I would say ReZero checks every box.
Yeah, but they messed up the story in season 2. And I know they're having a season 3.
Does it? A lot of people don't like the MC. Like straight up, just don't
No
like
one.
him.
Oh, I hate them with passion.
Why?
That's what I'm saying. You can't check every box if the MC is not likable. I'll
Why?
be honest.
Why do you hate? Why do you hate
Random
the
is
MC?
very
Bro,
I'm
you know
not
how
gonna
many
be
times
Why do
I-
you hate the MC?
me and my girl love RE0, but there are times where we were watching, we just like stopped for like a few weeks just because we couldn't stand the main character. Like
You
we
can't
literally
check
like,
every
stopped.
box.
He's
with that,
supposed to be
bro.
that
I'll
bad
be
at the
honest.
You have
start.
to watch something
I
else.
didn't.
You
I
have
didn't
to
want to
watch-
go Mushoku Tensei because we just had that discussion last week.
No, but it's
But-
not because of it's not the same thing as Rudius. I just don't like it. Like he's so annoying.
He looks
just-
annoying.
He
Not gonna
pisses
lie.
me off. It's like it's not even just his actions, because like Rudius, it's like his actions and like some of his personality. With this guy, it's his actions and a majority of his personality. Like it's like, yo, you just want to punch him in the face.
I'm not mad at it. Hey, you gotta have a good MC to be checking everybody.
Oh, I mean,
to be
Mushoku
honest.
Tensei for me checks every box, but obviously, clearly, it's not for everybody.
I'm sorry. How did he not pick Ren? Also in season 1, how did he not?
To this day, I'm
Stupid.
like, to this day,
But you know what's wild?
it's one of the
about
things that hurts
RE0?
me the most.
What's wild about RE0 is that the community, the fan base loved Rin so much that the author actually got
I
pissed
agree,
off.
Miles.
And he actually said, like, yo, I'm kind of pulling her away from the story because she's not supposed to be the main love interest, and y'all are just harping on her too much. That's kind of stupid. That's to me is stupid. I get that you have a vision for
It's
your
your
story.
fault. You wrote him that well. You wrote him well.
You
wrote them
her
that
so
way.
well. You wrote her so much better than the
So
main
well.
chick. That everyone's like just loving on her, and you're just like, you know what? Since y'all love her so much, I'm just gonna take her away so y'all can focus on the other.
I don't even know like a comparison I can write.
That's
Like,
you know
petty.
what?
you wrote it so well that you hated your own work and you
So
wrote
you had
her out of the story.
you had to go out your way to remove a character because everyone loved her. That's why.
By the way, it was a
That's
very
petty.
it was a very smart way to remove her out of it while keeping her kind of there.
Uh-huh.
Because basically what they do, they meet someone who can kind of like erase her from existence. So like nobody else remembers her, but she's still there. The only person who remembers is the main character. So like, just wait till she comes back. That's all I'm gonna say. Just wait till she
That probably should be like a type of topic we do, to be honest. Like anime and manga that
Yeah, Aaron.
make decisions that we all hate. Like, why did you do this? Like, why in the world did you do what you said?
Can you name one off top?
Well, the one you already mentioned,
Neon
Subaru picking the wrong girl.
Evangelon or whatever.
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Evangelion.
Oh, the bed scene. I don't know why you did that.
There's so many things that you just did not have to do. So
Just-
many things you did not have to
Me, it's Lani for Mushoku. It's how Eris left.
Hmm.
How Eris left. It's just like if she wrote a complete sentence, we chilling. She wrote like the worst freaking, especially knowing how she knows how Rudius is.
She gave notes.
She gave him like the worst cliff notes. Rudius was gonna fail the test with those notes, and knowing how he is, and she just automatically thought that he's gonna figure this out, which is crazy because you've also seen him at his worst. And to this day, I get why she left, but like I'll never forgive Eris for that. Never. That's maybe the worst part about Mushoku Tensei, like, how she.
Like if we really dive in, there's like a few. There's probably like one in like every anime or manga that just like piss us off that we felt could have been done differently or better.
Yeah. I get trying to progress your plot line, but like could have done it a different way. I think that would be an
Add that
interesting
to the
topic,
Google
to be
sheet.
honest. Probably.
Also, they rebooted Spider-Man, by the way, again. And
the movie franchise.
The comics.
I actually did want to talk about.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So
Spider-Man's cool again. So they got tired of trying to do their best Berserk or To Your Eternity impression with him. So they rebooted him again. Now he's awesome, apparently.
Oh, they made him
This
depressing.
is why in the first episode I was like, this is why I'm calling y'all motherfuckers out. Because y'all keep doing this shit. That's why I'm motherfucker just
you reminded me of something random. So Warner Brothers and DC, they need to count their fucking days. They really need to count their days. They're on the clock because Batman, like and Superman and all that stuff, in 10 years, that's gonna be public domain. Like how Mickey Mouse is public domain this year. So that means the original story of Batman and Superman and all them
Bro, I don't care about more origin stories, bro.
No, I'm just saying that anyone besides Warner Brothers can start making those stories.
Can make material. Okay,
Or
that's
make
Really?
So it's like, yo,
You saw that Mickey Mouse like horror movie they're trying to make.
yeah. So like James
they
Gunn,
made a Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
yeah. So James
They
Gunn
did.
better,
Oh, sequel is
Gunn better
Eeyore. Sequel,
clutch.
the Eeyore's joining the party. I'm like, all right.
James
Okay.
Gunn better come in clutch, or like next thing you know, Sony's gonna make a Batman, or we're gonna get like a
God, no.
Black Superman. Like it's gonna get crazy in like 10 years. It's gonna get crazy.
By the
Hey,
way,
I'll say. I mean, for me, like, I'll be honest. I'll be straight up honest. I loved the MCU, bro. Especially before the recent phase. Like the recent phase, like whatever. I love Loki. That was a great show. But Avengers, Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, everything culminating to those two movies were peak
they
fiction.
really
cinema.
should have taken a break, Riddell. They should just give us a year and then we'll come back.
Probably. But what that did, since I saw the peak of the mountain, it has ruined superhero movies for me. I can't really watch a superhero movie knowing that they're not gonna build on this.
I haven't watched one since.
Like I'm talking about all these superhero, like the new Batman. I watched. I was like, but I'm thinking like
watched it.
you're not building Justice League though. Like the new Joker movie, I'm thinking like, but are you are you building to Batman? Like I can't really watch a superhero movie without
Joker
thinking
movie
like,
was so
are you
much.
building to the bigger universe that I know exists? It's
You just want universes now? Is that what you're saying?
bro.
Well, now that we
makes
know
the
it can
best
work.
storylines when you build.
Now
to
that
it.
we know it can work,
Yeah,
and it can work
That's why
well.
I'm excited to see what James Gunn got going on. I don't know if y'all saw, but they did. I think they just announced who the new Supergirl is gonna be for the movies.
Who?
She was the girl. She was the girl that was in House of Dragons, the blonde chick. The
I
younger
haven't
version.
seen Game of Thrones, but let me look a picture.
I haven't even seen God. Season
think
8
it
was
was,
so
like,
bad.
really-
I just swore off Game of Thrones altogether. And
I
I see
eventually will
these
watch
shorts
it.
all the time about the world of Westeros, and I'm like, yo, this is fantastic. Why are y'all not telling some of these stories?
Let me look
Deadpool
up House of
3.
Dragons.
Maybe Deadpool 3 might be the one to get me into
Deadpool 3 got guaranteed will cook. Ryan Reynolds, have y'all heard the news of all the stuff they try to keep on putting in Deadpool 3 and Ryan Reynolds keeps on saying, hell fucking no. Like
If
they
he
try to
leaves,
put,
Deadpool's cooked.
oh, of
he leaves,
course.
Deadpool's
But
cooked.
they try to put She-Hulk in the movie. He said
Why?
no. He said no. Get her, and they try to make She-Hulk more important than Wolverine. Ryan Reynolds said no, we're not doing that. Get him out of here. I think they try to put like other. I'll be honest. I think they're like female heroes in the movie for no reason. He's like, no, we're not doing that. Doesn't even make sense considering the story that we're trying to tell. They were trying to like I think Disney. Disney was trying to put shit in Deadpool 3, and Ryan Reynolds kept on saying, no, we're not doing that shit. And it's like, keep it moving. Shout out Ryan Reynolds.
Deadpool 3 is officially entering the MCU, right?
Yes, it's in the
Yeah.
MCU right now.
Yeah, Riddell Millie O'Cook or whatever is
Millie O'Cook.
She's
Like James Gunn has to nail the casting, bro.
and the guy that's playing Superman, he just looks like a younger Henry Cavill, which is what.
Wait, who's playing Superman?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He does look like a younger Henry Cavill.
Yeah,
He better.
You see what Henry Cavill trying to do, right? He's trying
No.
to get Warhammer started.
Really?
Yeah, he's trying to get. He loves Warhammer.
The video game.
Oh, his name is
40K.
David Corenswet.
David Corenswet. He's trying to make a Warhammer.
He's a nerd for real.
He's a nerd for
He's a
real. He's trying to
super
get
nerd.
40K. He's trying to get 40K started.
No,
and they
what do you
also
mean?
they were
It's
talking
not
about
they're
another
already-
fantasy.
They're already
series.
in production.
Hey, shout out to him, man.
He doesn't
Final
look
Fantasy
like
what?
he doesn't look buff though. Like, shout out. This is him.
I think they wanted to go for like a late teens, early 20s Superman. I think that's
God,
what they're
bro.
going.
Like, this man doesn't look buff. He don't look like Superman to me, man. I'm be honest.
They're gonna put him on that
Buff as
Hemsworth
hell, bro.
diet, bro. They're gonna put him on that
Yeah,
Hemsworth
they're gonna-
diet. He'll be chilling.
That Ben Affleck diet.
Hold up. I've always said I
Is this
like.
your
I like.
Superman? Is that your
No, that's
Superman?
no. Yeah, he's
That your
cooked. He's
Superman
cooked.
is
He's
crazy.
Question, real quick. I think I'm the only one who says this. I was a fan of Ben Affleck Batman.
I was too.
I was too. Not gonna lie.
Like, I don't understand why people like he doesn't. Man, he been doing that shit for 20 years. He killing somebody at this point, bro. I
He
thought
looked the
it
best
just
to
made
me.
sense. I love his demeanor and everything, bro. You've been
He
doing
looked
that.
he looked the best. He was not
as
his,
the Batman. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
as his like appearance wise. I thought he was.
By the way, his
swole.
introduction when he's running through Metropolis as Superman and Zod are fighting, peak.
That was good.
Peak. And I'm like, oh my god,
bro, the Justice League extended cut was so good. Not gonna lie, bro. Justice League extended cut,
The Snyder
Snyder
Yeah.
joint. Yeah,
It's
it's
too
so
long.
long, but it was. So
that's
good.
4 hours though. I'm not
It
about
was
to.
long,
I'm not.
It was good, bro.
I fell asleep in Lord of the Rings. I had to go back and watch it.
Like I said,
That's how
Snyder
long
just
them
needs
hoes
to
were.
start writing books. Like, how do you just make? How is everything you make? You need to see the 8-hour version.
Yeah, you gotta stop with that bullshit. Justice League, I'm
trolling,
good,
that's
but
weird.
you
That
can't
was
keep
Chris
doing
Lee still
it.
at Rebel
I'm
Moon
being
too.
honest.
He's like, oh, the 6-hour cut is a lot better than the 2.5-hour one.
I don't got time
You
to spend
get
the majority
one.
of my waking hours.
get
That's his
one.
cop out. That's his cop out. Lonnie, let him rock. That's how he saves face.
He's like, oh, but like,
You can't, bro. You can't keep
the
blaming the
8-hour
producer.
version is really good.
Just
I'm
write
like,
a book, nigga. Like, just
You
write a
can't
book.
keep blaming the producer every time your movies flop, bro. You the one. You have final say.
His vision is too good for 2 hours, man. That's
Outta
how good
here.
his vision is, man.
he probably should just make a TV series at that point.
Just
I'll
make
be
it a
honest.
TV
True.
series.
That would be best for him.
Yeah. I think that's what he's best at because you can't make a movie. Apparently, you can't keep it within 2 hours.
Yeah,
So
bro.
you might as well make a TV series.
Yo, and I promise you, if he
Oh,
says,
no.
because even though I hated
Bro,
Rebel Moon,
come on, bro. Why you
Let me tap in. Let me tap in.
Oh
Let me
no, I
tap
know
in.
exactly what it probably involves too, bro.
Oh, by the way,
God, why are you ruining my day like that, bro?
Poppy, you are
Why
right.
you
That warehouse
ruining my
food
day
files
like that?
with Batman, with Ben Affleck, Batman is peak. But none of them
Peak.
boys walked out of there. They all died.
I'm gonna. Hey, yo, trust me. When I read that chapter on Sunday, I will come back on Tuesday and call that man Gage a fraud. I will do it
No, you won't.
from the jump.
No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't.
I'll be on time.
No, you
Come
won't.
on, yo. If
We here.
if he, bro, I swear to God, bro, if he, we're gonna have to box, man.
Oh, by the way, let me give some shout out to A1. They're doing Mashal and Solo 11 at the same time, and they're doing fantastic work right now. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw some animation with the Mashal
Ashley got the best banger in anime right now.
music.
That bug slap.
All
I see are different TikToks of people just jamming to that. Oh, no right to be that good. No right.
like at first I thought it was like a Bad Bunny type song. I was like, oh, what is this? And then next thing you know, I was like, this is from Ashley? I thought this was like, yo, I thought this is the type of song you hear like in a Cuban bar or something like that. You hear this in the club.
By the way, you know they do a little bit of what Black Clover failed to do. Like it's basically Black Clover, except the guy doesn't have anti-magic. He's like, I'm just strong as fuck.
It's like Black Clover combining One Punch Man. To be honest, that's what we've always said about Mashal.
The fact that everybody just kind of believes that he has body magic.
But to me, it's the funniest shonen. Like it's super hilarious, bro.
Hilarious.
When he when everyone's playing like Quidditch and he like just jumps up in the air and he's just like kicking his feet in the air to stay.
I like it, man.
Whoa,
Miles, don't do that to me, bro.
it's not what you think. It's not what you think.
Oh,
I don't.
are
think
you sure?
I don't know. I don't think
I'm like
anybody
watching
thought that.
Ties live and I'm trying to
Whoa.
like decipher what I'm seeing.
Whoa,
No, don't spoil for me.
I'm not
man.
spoiling it. Like some of these panels just look crazy, but I'm like,
Kyle,
I'm
why you
watching them.
coming up here and hyping me up like that? Why you riling me up like that, my boy?
I'm watching it with the sound off, so I'm just like
Miles.
Riddell was talking about Tuesday. I'm coming in here hot on Tuesday, boy.
Oh man,
Fraud
I feel like-
alert! But not for the reason you think, Riddell. Not for the reason you think. But fraud alert for sure.
Okay. Hey man, that's why I'm glad we started doing these Shonen Sunday chapter reactions, bro. Hey, we here. Random, you need to catch up on Naruto, One Piece, and all that, so you can be on time, bro.
That's true. Oh, by the way, you gotta let them know the people decided. I'm starting with Naruto. So.
Oh yeah, we did a poll, and Random is starting with Naruto as his manga that he's gonna read. Gege, oh okay, hey, shout out Gege. Naruto is going to be the series he reads. So he plans to start that. I actually don't know when random stuff plans to start
We just
that.
got to find the right day to do it, right?
It's whatever day that's good for you, man. It's whatever day is good for you. And then we also plan to do like donation goals. So he's gonna be bare minimum. He's gonna try to write 10 chapters a stream. But if y'all send in like a little super chat here and there, man, you get them to keep reading, man. Get them to keep reading. I'm gonna be honest. For I watch gonna go crazy. Hey, we're gonna wait, man. We're gonna wait. I'm not gonna. Kai, don't you dare spoil it. We're gonna beef, bro. Don't you dare spoil it.
I'm gonna join Ty's live after this.
Lonnie, hit the JJK spoilers in the Discord real quick.
Huh?
Hit the JJK spoilers in the Discord.
Oh, it's in there.
Yeah, I just put something in there and I put slander.
Hey,
Utah's my dog. Please don't let anything happen to you. Please.
Also, Miles, are you gonna go to the leaks? You can, Miles, you can go join Ty's live with the BSS account.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then hop in there with them so people can know what's up. Well, I mean, that's all we got here. This is like the after party.
No
of the show.
way, Miles.
Y'all need to
No
chill,
way.
man. I'm gonna have to see the leaks right now. I'm gonna see, bro.
I'm about to cook this nigga on. Oh,
bro, now I got they hyping it up too much. I gotta see the leaks. I gotta see the leaks now because of these dudes. I gotta see.
How is this on YouTube? What?
What you mean? Oh, did I post the wrong picture?
Yeah,
I posted the wrong picture. My bad.
I'm confused. I was like, yo, this seems like
no, because I saw that bottom panel and said, oh no,
I posted the wrong picture. That's my fault. That's
I'm like, yo, that's not Utah.
Let me correct myself. Let me show you why. Let me show you why I said that.
All right, let me see this.
Check now, Lonnie.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm not even mad about this, bro. Like, I'm not even mad about this. It is what it is, bro.
Yo.
I'll make it a segment out of this.
But I do have to see like why it happened the way it happened, though.
Yo,
I do.
This guy's a bum.
Oh my god!
Hater.
Is my hero on break this week?
Like, do we really expect him to be gone though? Like, come on, be real.
I didn't. But you can't even sneak a nigga, right?
It depends on like how it happened, bro.
Lonnie
like,
going through it for real.
He had all of the conditions. It was perfect.
Well, whatever. Nah. If he tells us like an explanation goes like the only reason this happened is because I did this very, 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 very particular thing, then yeah. But if he says something like, Utah is just stupid, and I'm like, bro, Utah, come on, lock in, bro. Like, I'm like,
I hope it's not lame. I hope it's not lame like with Rui and Demon Slayer. Like, oh, I severed my own head. I hope it's nothing stupid like that.
Yeah, I need a
good
good
explanation. To this day, I'm still kind of mad about that.
That was dumb as fuck to me.
Oh yeah.
I don't care how freaking great Dead Calm was. Just have Gyu show up a little earlier. Boom, Dead Calm. We still chilling.
I am glad he's alive though. I'm glad this gentleman.
He would have been a fraud if he wasn't alive. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I had him as a super fraud. I'm glad he's alive and kicking.
Right.
Sure.
Have to put him in the Fraud Hall of Fame, Miles. That's what we would have had to put.
100%, man.
Fraud Hall of Fame. That's coming soon, by the way.
Utah, lock in.
Hey, after some of these series finishes, bro, man, there are gonna be some certified.
This is why I always emphasize you need to do overkill. You can't like in the stories, you can't just like shoot somebody once and then walk away. No, shoot them ass like 20 times. Empty the clip in them. What
if he made a deal with that like what is it called? What is the Kogane? What if he did some special thing with that Kogane that allowed him to do what he's doing that nobody knew of?
I'm just taking no chances. I'm not taking no.
But
chances.
like if it's beyond Utah's imagination,
I'm stomping that. I'm
still wondering about the announcement where Megumi has a special rule or something. I'm still wondering about that.
Oh, that's the merge, the cursed energy of all of the humans. The purpose of the calling games.
Yeah.
Okay.
With that said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys go to Ty's live stream. Miles is going to join up there at Lonnie Random. They might join up as well. But With that said, ladies and gentlemen, it's been another great episode of the Black Sensei Society. I'm glad everybody who showed up. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, give us a 5 stars. We're trying to raise ourselves in the anime and manga ranking so we can be one of the best anime and manga podcasts on the platform. So make sure you all shout it out. Follow all our socials, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and hope you guys enjoyed. Y'all have a good one.
Also, yeah, salute to y'all having us 20 followers on Twitch. Join us. We climbing the rankings on Tekken, and Miles still undefeated in 101. I don't know. I can't remember last time I saw him take a loss.
We gotta go off on Poho Thursday.
New character drop. We should do like a schedule, like Poho Thursday, Final Friday. We'll figure it out.
Peace.
Later. Somebody pray for Riddell